Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Let's see out here. It is 4:30 in the morning on Sunday, and Team USA is playing Team Canada today for the bronze game. And I've got a visual on the screen. We see Team USA, we see Team Canada. I am watching Sportsnet. There is news that there are three American players that will not be playing today: Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Paolo Banchero will not be available for the Americans today in this game, just so y'all know. Just woke up, had my little 420, adjusting to being awake right now. Both teams are 5-2 in the World Cup this year and are playing for third place. So there's a medal to win this game. I see them lining up in the middle. It looks like it's going to be Dwight Powell jumping against Walker Kessler. I appreciate people being here this morning. So we got 6 people this morning. That's amazing. Cowboys here, top of the morning. Lex, bam, Raptor Freaks. Let's go, Canada. Win or lose, I'm proud of this group. That's the best sentiment you can have, Bradley. But you know what? Let's beat USA today. Let's have some pride. Let's go. All right, they're about to throw it up. All right, Canada gets the jump ball. SGA operating at the top. Let's see what happens here today. All right, Dwight looking around. Dylan's coming in motion. Dylan Brooks. Lou Dort is starting today. This is interesting. He's in for a Olynyk, I guess. Maybe Kelly's hurt. I don't know. There's Dylan Brooks with a little post-up move in the lane. He's successful. Canada opens up the scoring in the game 2-0. That's interesting that Kelly Olynyk's not playing right now. Lou Dort instead makes us a little bit smaller. But then again, this is USA versus Canada, and they're a little small too. So I think we can get away with it. Very good defense by Canada right now, not letting U.S. do nothing easy. That's got to be really hard to figure out a defense against a team like Team USA. They've got a lot of very potent weapons on their team and can give them different looks and different ways they can try and score on you. So Jordy probably had his hands full leading up to this. Now, Bridges got nailed in the nose by RJ. That was interesting, that play right there. That was not Dylan Brooks. I know that we're all going to assume that Dylan Brooks hit him, but it was actually RJ who nailed him. It was Kessler. It was his own player. I thought it was RJ because he was the closest Team Canada player, but it was actually Kessler, his own teammate, that hit him in the nose. It could very well be that Bridges is done for the day. These guys may be tin soldiers and may be falling down real easy. Brunson with a little banker, he misses. Kessler keeps it alive. Canada's all over him. Dwight Powell just takes the ball from him. This is what I was talking about. Canada may be the right hybrid of FIBA percentage with NBA talent. And Dylan Brooks for the 3 in the corner. Dylan has all 5 Canada points so far in the early game here. What a great game we're going to get to watch today. USA versus Canada. So far, we're seeing Canada come out strong. There's an offensive foul on Josh Hart for pushing Lou Dort. And they're finding out that the FIBA game isn't totally friendly. FIBA game's not that friendly. Yeah, look at Dort doing a little bit of Kelly's job while Kelly's out, falling to the ground, crumpling like a tin can there or something. I don't know, a Capri Sun, an empty Capri Sun, crumpling like an empty Capri Sun. Lou Dort for 3. He hits it. This is really good. I want to whoop their butt. Yeah, let's beat USA's ass. Why not? I'm all about this. Lou Dort hitting a 3. That's right, 8-0 Canada right now. Charles Barkley's going to go off on USA. Watch. Dort trying to guard Austin Reeves. He does a little up and under, and he makes it. He's successful, but he's limping, coming back the other way. USA's really beat up. We found out that Luka has been hurt this whole tournament and that it got progressively worse. So that actually makes sense because in some ways Luka didn't look exactly Luka correct when we played Slovenia last week. All right, Walker Kessler with an easy dunk as the defense just breaks down for Canada all of a sudden. I don't understand exactly what happened there. Dylan Brooks into Dwight. Dwight does a little pick and RJ's got the ball. Let's see if RJ can make a score real quick. He's going up and around. He tries to wrap it around to Dwight. Dwight has got guys all over him. He's unsuccessful, loses the ball. Anthony Edwards coming the other way. There you go, a miss. One shot and one done by Kermit Wiltz. And we're rebounding coming back the other way. Here we go. There's RJ Barrett getting blocked. It looks like, but there's a foul too. Do we have our guy Panama here? Is Panama refereeing this game? I didn't get to see the refs coming into this game, but if our buddy Panama, Panama, yeah, Mikhail is getting his nose plugged up right now. Bridges took a nice stiff shot from the big man from rookie big man from Utah on his own team. Really nailed him. RJ missing the first free throw. Come on, RJ, man. Your tournament has been kind of whack, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Canada has done exceptionally well, but in some ways, RJ did not carry his whole part that he could have for Team Canada in this tournament. So there's redemption in Paris next summer, of course. So here we go. Team USA inbounding the ball. Kermit Wiltz attacking in the lane. And in the corner, Mikhail back in. He missed. That's good. This weird, long-armed, crazy three-point shot. Dylan Brooks in transition. He's looking for Dwight. Dwight's not there, and Dylan actually hits the rim. That was a really bad play by Dylan Brooks. It was kind of weird. 6-9, Canada up by 3. 6:40 to go in the first quarter, just starting up. Here we go. SGA over to Brooks real quick. Brooks takes a 3 again. I like to see that Dylan Brooks is hot hand right now. Yeah, he's already got a good sweat going, and he's got 8 points. 6.5 to go. Yeah, not even halfway through this first quarter. And Dylan is the man for Canada. Doubling up USA right now, 6-12. We're hitting the threes real nice right now. This is, when Canada's shooting the three like this, they're real hard to beat. Real hard to beat. USA gonna find out real quick now. Jalen Brunson at the free throw line. Let's see if he makes these. He's annoying, Jalen Brunson. Isaac Campbell saying no sleep till Brooklyn, as Jalen Brunson takes some free throws of the New York Knicks. They've got a Brooklyn net there also, number 5, Mikal Bridges. Let's see what else. Good morning, everyone. It's Canadian Dana. She's got the Canadian lineup, along with Monique and I in the chat. Nice to see those emotes going to work usage by Canadian Dana. Let's see who else is here. USA's down 3 players. Yes. Cool Cat is here. Let's go, Canada. That's right, Cool Cat. Good to see Cool Cat very early in the morning. I know it's Sunday, so maybe it's a little easier to get to the game. It was funny on Friday when Cool Cat showed up and said, I'm here. It was like right at the end of the stream we did. But yeah, that's sometimes how it goes. All right, there's something buggy going on here. Hang on. Let's see what else is going on here. We got Cowboy saying good morning to Dana and Cool Cat. Yes, sir, Isaac. Brooklyn Zoo. Once you face your fears, nothing is as hard as you think. 100%. Let's go, Canada. Yes, Canadian Cowboy. Yes, for sure. And Dana's saying hi to the Canadian Cowboy. Infamous is here. Salute, freaks. Good to see you, Infamous. Na, 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 na. Okay, this is being buggy. Hang on a sec. I've got to do a reset. Oh, boy. I don't bite is here. I don't bite. Good luck, Canada, but let's go, USA. There you go. Yeah, all right. I am dual citizen. I could root for either team. In some ways, I could be cheap and say, I'm not losing either way, guys. I'm American and Canadian. But I'm not going to do that. I'll be on the Canadian side, win or lose. But respect to USA side also, respect to them. Fiercely saying interesting. RJ was versus teammate Brunson. Yeah, there's a couple of those little kind of matchups in this matchup. Well, if Kelly was playing, it would have been Kelly versus Kessler. But unfortunately, Kelly is out. There's quite a few DMPs for this game. It's very interesting who's not showing up right now. Let's see. Dana's got the Canadian flag out there like crazy. Cowboys saying, forget what I said about win or lose. We got to win this, Canada. Let's go, Canada. That's right, Bradley. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Infamous saying Canada looks locked in so far. Yeah, I like that too. Isaac Campbell saying like, subscribe, keep it real. Fiercely saying, who are the 3 players out? Is this for real? Or are they preparing the scapegoats? The 3 players are Paulo Benchero, Jaron Jackson Jr., and Brandon Ingram, of course. So yeah, those are the 3 players that are not playing for USA. And I thought maybe Mikhail was done after he got popped in the nose there, but he did return, so that's good. All right, y'all. I'm just having a little bit of technical difficulty. Please bear with me here. My computer is wanting to be a little jerk for some reason. And I just got to do a little bit of tinkering around. All right. I'm going to be getting on a different stream, but I'll have visuals on the game. I may not be able to sync up with you guys, so we'll see. Yeah, it's there was some more Rico runs at commercial break right now, where there was guys there, but it was all the third stringers. There was basically a team of Grady Dick, Marquise Noel, Javon Freeman Liberty, Jeff Doughton Jr., and David O'Banner. At the latest Rico Runs clips, there's been 2 clips that have come out on Friday and Saturday, and there's a lot of Russell Westbrook and Norman Powell in these clips, and that's kind of fun. Russell's really interesting on the Rico clips that came out the last 2 days. He cusses at Rico at one point. He's like, Rico, but of course Rico is going to say nothing to him about any kind of discipline. As he put it at the end of the practice, this is one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. And in some ways, I agree with him. Russell's a weird guy. He's a really weird guy. At his age, to see him running around on the Rico Hines clips like that is very inspiring, honestly. And also kind of like, I want to give him respect because, like, honestly, he doesn't have to be out there running around with them like that and doing what he was doing on those Rico clips. So respect to Russell Westbrook returning to UCLA for Rico Hines runs this month and really showing good effort and a good example for the youngsters that are at that game. Kevon Looney also great words of wisdom at the end. It's funny because Kevon never talks at the end of those practices, but he actually did in that one. He's right about to talk, but Russell just cuts him off. He starts talking over him. Kevon, like Rico says, Kevon has never talked in 8 years of Rico Hines runs being here. And Russell jumps in and starts talking over him. Oh, you can't write shit. And then Dennis Schroeder dropped a YouTube clip yesterday in the middle of the night, like around this time over there. And he's like, because he can't get a moment's peace during the day. So he did one walking around his hotel in the hallway. It's really weird, really weird. But Dennis is very excited to be playing in this gold medal game today. In a lot of ways, Dennis is peaking professionally, hopefully going into the Raptors year. And he's going to be absolutely incredible for Toronto playing in the NBA this year, taking the really good stuff from this FIBA World Cup and the energy and the leadership, bringing it with them to the NBA season with the Raptors. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Trevor J's here. Good morning, Raptors family. Good to see you, Trevor J. Yeah, fiercely saying Jordy has a point to put across. Kerr. Yes. Yes, there's some rivalries here. I mean, honestly, this is like a great checklist of coaches on the other side. I mean, Tyronn Lue's over there too. You saw him on the screen already today. So there's quite a few. There's quite a few players that might be quite a few coaches that Jordy can get some good shine against, beating them. It'll look cool, right? So, all right, that was not the right one. Sorry. Hang on. This is crazy. I'm having a lot of issues this morning so far. Maybe also not only with the computer, but with my brain. I gotta wait. It's not. That's not what I'm looking for. What is this? Give me what I'm looking for. I said one thing. You put it on my screen. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, I think I got it. Nope, I did not. All right, hang on. One more time. Oh, bear with me. It is very early on a Sunday morning. Okay, here we go. All right, I got a visual on the game again. Right now it's 31-21, Canada up by 10. With just under 2 minutes to go in the first. Sorry I missed a chunk of the first quarter. Still getting things organized here. All right, there's a three-pointer by Melvin Ejum. Gotta love that. Holy crap, that's like extra sprinkles. There's a three-pointer by Bobby Portis that's off. Oh, Kelly is playing. He just didn't start. They brought him in off the bench. There's Nikel handling the ball right now with Bobby Portis Jr. For USA in the game. Kelly Olynyk trying to follow up the shot. There's a foul. It looks like Alexander Walker will be either going the free throw line or they're getting the ball out of bounds. Philip Scrub also in the game right now. Yeah. All right. I woken up here. All right. Dana saying be back in a minute. Yeah. Cowboys saying the Rico runs aren't the same without the Raptors in it. If I don't see Raptors on the thumbnail, I don't push play. Yeah, Rico puts like Grady is on there, and there's like one clip of Grady Dick right at the end. But there was a little bit of stuff with the Raptors. Like if you want to see the Raptors stuff on the latest Rico runs, you got to go to like with 10 minutes left in the clip, and then you'll kind of start seeing them play. So yeah, these USA guys look like they're like, man, these guys are not no joke. I mean, I looked at Edwards. Edwards didn't look like confident on the bench. It's very interesting. 34-22. Canada up by 12. Austin Reeves has 6 points so far. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a good start, Cowboy. That's right. And G is here. Good to see G. Rorschach test. What's up? Sup, freaks? What's up, Rorschach test? Early in the morning. I'm up. I'm Philip Scrubs got the basketball, so I'm watching basketball, man. Infamous is saying we're beating the U.S. with energy and hustle. I believe. I believe. It's a Sunday morning. I'm a believe in what you're saying. And I think this might just happen. All right, Austin Reeves trying to do something in the lane. He's spinning around like an idiot. All right, here we go. Josh. Oh no, that's Tyrese Halliburton. He's working against Nikel. He's trying to get open. Now he's got it over to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson trying to look for something. Bobby Portis looking for something. Team USA gets a shot by Bobby Portis just inside the lane for two. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Nikel bringing the ball back in the Canada Red. Let's see what happens here. He's got Josh Hart guarding him. Yeah, let's set up. 8 seconds. Don't wait too long, Alexander Walker. Get the ball in motion. You're not going to give yourself a second chance shot if you wait so long. He shoots and he misses. And there, see, that's exactly what I was talking about. Phil Scrub tipping the ball out, but nobody makes it. His first quarter is over. Canada up. Winning, baby. Winning 34-25 by 9 after the first quarter. I love it. That's a great opening first quarter for Canada. They were hot and they scored a lot. That's a really high amount for them to score in the first quarter. We've seen them score under 20 in a quarter in the first quarter in this FIBA World Cup. So this really bodes well. In some ways it says, USA may be lazy right now. Playing lazy. I ain't trying to play no defense, USA, huh? Let's see. Fiercely saying, you missed it, Lex, but the camera zoomed in on Steve Kerr's face twice and he wasn't smiling. That's good stuff, Fiercely. Yeah, I had a little bit of an issue during the first quarter, but I think I've got it hopefully figured out. Knock on wood. Alistair saying we're up 13. Let's go. Alistair, always good to see Alistair. Alistair started watching this channel right near when it started 2 years ago. It actually is like right around my 2-year anniversary of doing this channel. I think I started it like September 10th or 13th. So yeah, it's September 10th. So yeah, we're right around the 2-year birthday. And Alistair has been around pretty much the whole 2 years. And I appreciate you for that, Alistair. I want to say that. Isaac saying like and subscribe. Thank you, Isaac. And Cool saying NBA has conditional players to ISO, hence at FIBA teams dominated. Yeah, they've conditioned them. Yeah, they've made them lazy or dependent on each other to just stand there and watch them. You just watch this guy. He'll take over and do everything for you. Don't worry. Just watch him. Yeah, in some ways, team players should always be moving. This is one thing the NBA is sucked dry of players. They're lazy. They're not doing stuff in the offense. They'll just stand there. In the FIBA game, international teams are always moving. Everybody's always moving. And that's the problem. There's wasted motion in offenses that don't move around. And that was one of the things that infuriated me about Nick Nurse's plans with the Raptors the last couple of years. I kept seeing Raptors just standing around, watching people do stuff. That's not good basketball. That's waste. That's waste to me. That's a waste. And hopefully Darko believes in that philosophy that I just talked about. All right, USA's got the ball to start the second. Austin Reeves walking in the lane, and there's a three from Josh Hart. He nails it. That's a big shot there. 34-28. USA getting a little bit back here. Canada, let's see if you can keep your maple syrup flowing. Kelly goes into the lane. He throws it over to Ejim. Ejim back to Kelly. Kelly fakes and comes just inside the 3-point line and nails it. A really nice line drive shot. And Steve Kerr is looking pretty persnickety. I'm going to call him persnickety. How about that? Tyrese Halliburton going down the lane. They put Zach Edey in there to be a distraction. These guys have not seen Zach Edey, these U.S. guys. So this may be very interesting. They are deciding they want to go at him, and they do score. So now it's a 6-point lead. Zach trying to get a lob from Kelly. It's too high. Canada's been throwing too high lobs lately. I don't like that. Don't do that. Austin Reeves trying to take a quick transition three. He misses. Zach gets the rebound, gives it to SGA. Let's see how this works. Oh, man, there's a weird foul on Kelly trying to get a position so he could catch the ball and transition and make a layup. That's a dumb call, Kelly Olynyk. Man, I don't like that. Okay, there's some acting going on by Reeves. That's kind of how he got in trouble. Reeves did a little lean, even though Kelly, I don't really think Kelly was pushing him or anything. But there's two fouls on Kelly Olynyk. All right, Reeves going in the lane, and Eddie's right there. You go shoot over Zach Edey. I really love that Jordy's playing Zach right now in the second quarter against USA. This is a great look. They don't have anybody his size. In some ways, we're giving some of the medicine we got at FIBA World Cup, especially in the last game against Serbia, with a big man who can kind of dominate and be down around. Now we got him out there. But you know what? The gap has been closing up. So go get Villain Dylan. Get him to come back in the game. He can help us get that lead pumped back up again. So let's go, Canada. All right, good defense. No fouls. Keep your feet moving and keep your hands up and get some blocks and steals. It looks like Austin Reeves has hit a banker, and he may have got an M1, so he may be going to the line for one free throw also. I don't know. That's what it looked like. 36-32 right now is what the score on the screen says. Let's see. Yeah, Reeves with a little bank shot. They're going to call a little touch foul on SGA there? That would be dumb. They did. They're going to give him the extra point. That's stupid. What a dumb little play. We hate that. That's dumb. HC's here on the clock at work. All right, HC. Whatever you got to do, man. And if I'm your lifeline to know what the score is. I appreciate being that person that can help you out with knowing what's going on in the game. 36-33, Canada. 8.5 to go in the first half. So we got some time. We got some time for this game today, HC. All right, Dylan Brooks working in the lane. He turns around. He's off the rim. He misses the rebound by Halliburton. Coming back the other way. Josh Hart streaking in the lane, making a layup in transition. Now it's only a 1-point game. Canada only up by 1. This is a little bit of a pattern that USA's shown. They come out and they stink. And Steve Kerr makes butthole faces. And then all of a sudden, Team USA gets their act together and starts trying to come back and win. They've had quite a few teams they start out slow and we're losing to. Nickel takes a 3, misses. It looked really bad from the angle I saw it. Nickel Alexander-Walker. Now Tyrese finds Cam Johnson in the corner for 3. Now see, USA's getting heated up, and Jordy doesn't like it. Jordy's calling the timeout. So these guys are coming back in. Ty Lue fired up. Eric Spoelstra. Yeah, look at this USA contingency. Look at this group. Yeah, look at those groups. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying in here. Fiercely saying Pascal is super strong at ISO, but after the All-Star game, he started getting double teamed. Pascal is so funny. Like, have y'all seen what Pascal is doing in the last couple of days? Like, I told y'all, he went to Rome, Italy. He's like in Italy, and he's at the Colosseum taking pictures of himself like a tourist. Well, all right, listen, I went to Italy once. I was like 13 when I went to Italy. And what happened was we ate a lot. Like we ate like Italians. There's like courses on top of courses in Italy. Just lots of pasta, lots of carbs, lots of food. Well, I sprouted up over 6 foot, like to get up to 6'4", partly from going to Italy. Like I literally had my growth spurt because I went there and ate like crazy. Well, Pascal eating there like crazy right now, and it's making me wonder if Siakam's trying to pack on pounds for the season or like quickly from like Rome, Italy. I'm being completely serious. The man is taking food shots on Instagram in the last 24 hours where he is packing in some pasta. No lie. You go look at Siakam's Instagram and you will see him eating like an Italian and packing it in. So yeah, we'll do an Instagram check in a little bit. But the game back is back in action. 2-point game. USA is up now. I hate this. Let's go. Come on, Canada. Get it back together here. SGA over to Dylan. Dylan is the guy who's got moxie. He's got guts. SGA going in the lane, taking a short shot, but he misses, and Dwight can't wrangle it. There's too many USA players around. They get the ball. Here we go. There's Bobby Portis was posting Lou Dort, and he would really want to put that ball in there. And Dort's shaking his head. He's a little upset. Bobby does not get the shot, but he is going to the free throw line because the foul. Dort had to tie him up. It's a mismatch that they were really going to try and use against us. Really, we're going to try and use against us. Cool Cat saying all those fouls on Team Canada back to back cut down the lead tremendously. Yeah, maybe I should get my stream to get messed up, and I won't even watch the game just so Canada can win because they were kicking butt when I wasn't able to watch. USA's up by 3 now. Bobby Portis shooting the second one. He makes that one too. It's 40-36. Dylan Brooks looking up court was going to throw it long like a Lowry, but he doesn't. Lou Dort attacking, coming up and under. Pretty wild shot. He misses. USA rebounds. They're coming back the other way. It's Josh Hart. Josh Hart has been this guy running downhill trying to score. He just tried to get a superstar call from the ref. Now he's drawing at them. Yeah, USA, they're not very likable the way they complain. Nobody touched him. You just lost the ball, Josh Hart. He tried to get this some call somehow. There's that super fan guy, the old dude who goes to all the NBA games with the hat, the cowboy hat. All right, let's see. Dylan Brooks shoots a 3 from the top, and he nails it. Dylan Brooks so far the MVP for Canada, keeping us being a scoring engine here. He puts us up down by 1 right now to USA. Here we go. Good defense. No fouls. Come on. Don't let Austin Reeves do anything. No, don't. All right, here we go. It's Halliburton at the top. That man's too good a shot. You can't leave him that open. He misses, though. That's amazing. What Halliburton had a weird thing with his hand. When he caught it, he didn't have it right, and it took too long, and then he was off his rhythm, and he took a bad shot. SGA just hit a shot going in the lane, putting Canada up by 1. And it looks like it's a 3-point play with continuation. So it looks like he might be shooting a free throw also. So a 3-point opportunity here. Cam Johnson bodying him, and he floats it in over him. Really nice shot by SGA there. A testament to his talent. Here's the 3-point play. Does he convert it? Yes, he does. And now Canada has a 2-point lead. This is the way we want it. We want Canada up on top. That's right. That's what we want. That's right. Trevor J saying to all the people who did not get a team, they can play now for the MVP, best player champion, ring for the best player in the in-season tournament. Now, Trevor, you're going to give me a lot of extra work. I can't do that. The player suggestion you had, I can't do that. I'm sorry. It's just too much. I do have a certain workload for this fall. We'll do the in-season challenge, but I don't know if we can do the specialized player part that you were proposing also, just so you know. We'll give the whole prize just for the in season, and we'll talk about it after the stream later today. How about that? All right, SGA is coming back after a shot missed by USA and the rebound by Canada. SGA is dribbling around Dwight. He's getting into the lane. He's wanted to do a floater. He's got a floater, and he makes it. It's a very nice floater. He had to hesitate and kind of collect himself. He was very patient on that shot, and he took his time, and it pays off. Really does. All right, there's a shot by Bridges making a little side shot there. Still just a 2-point lead, 5.5 to go in the first half. Looks like RJ trying to post up on somebody. He misses. They're coming back at us now. Yeah, there's 3 New York Knicks playing in this game: Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, and RJ Barrett. So, yeah, we want RJ to have a really good game and be the best Knick on the court for sure. Walker Kessler getting a foul, I guess. The ball's going to Canada right now. There you go. Yeah, awesome stuff. Let's see. Cool Cat saying 12-2 run US did. That is terrible. Yeah, what the F, Dana? Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's going to be like that sometimes. It's a good team. SGA missing that one, and too bad they can't get the rebound. They're coming back at us. There, Anthony Edwards throws the ball out of bounds. I like that. G saying Canada went ISO. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly what happened there. Isaac Campbell's got the gloves on, and Dylan Brooks. Cool Cat saying Team Canada moved away from the team ball to lots of ISO play, NBA style that USA is quite familiar with. Stripes, yeah. Yeah, in some ways, the more we play like the teams we've been playing, instead of like making this into an NBA game, the smarter it would be for Canada. I think that that's true. So maybe, yeah, I think y'all's criticisms are right. But we'll see. That we're up right now. So we're up by 2. Hopefully we can. This may be a close game. It may be a very entertaining, exciting game by the end of it. Tied up again. Mikal Bridges hitting a short jumper. 4:20 to go in the first half. Dylan's got the ball at the other end now. He's dribbling around into the lane. He goes up and lays it in. 46-44 Canada. It's a battle right now. It's a battle back and forth. Jalen Brunson coming back the other way. He gets it to Walker Kessler. Kessler dribbles a little bit. He gives it back to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey throws it up on the baseline, misses. Kessler gets the rebound, but Dwight gets a hand on it and knocks it out of the bounds. So it will be USA ball. Yeah, nice little layup by Dylan Brooks just now. He's really playing aggressive offensively, and it's very helpful to Canada right now in this game. Anthony Edwards trying to go down the lane. He takes a little short jumper, and he makes it. There you go. Tied up again. Anthony Edwards. That's somebody we need to try and contain. The less points he has, the better. SGA should be trying to outscore him. That would be one of the good things. Dwight bats the ball out, and Dylan chases it down. He throws it over to Dort. Very successful stuff by Canada there, keeping their possession alive. But the shot clock is short. Let's hope that they can get a good shot off. Dylan takes a shot. He's a little off. So the ball rebounds to Walker Kessler. Anthony Edwards bring the ball up the court for USA. USA, his stutter step. He tries to go around Dylan Brooks, the greatest defender in the world, but he is not successful. And also gets fouled by Brooks, though. Carmelo's at the game, and he looks like he has a stink face. Like he's looking like, He's kind of like, He's not. He's sus. He looks sus. All right, Edwards misses the first free throw. I like that. The third place game at FIBA World Cup 2023. That's what we're watching along to right now. 3 minutes to go in the first half. He gets the second one. So now USA with a 1-point lead, 47-46. Very, very even teams, it looks like so far. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. G saying Pascal Pepe. Pascal Pepe. That's right. He was eating this Italian dish, and he was really joyous about repeating the name, and he's clipping in like viral clips with it. And yeah, Siakam is very happy right now. It's very interesting how happy Siakam has been in like the last month. He's been showing a lot of like comfortable happiness, and I love seeing that about him. Alistair saying if Siakam gains weight, it's over. Maybe he gets a little stronger. I'm telling you, he's over there like manja, 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 Pascal, manja, manja, manja. And then he's walking around town taking pictures like a tourist. He's taking so many pictures of Italy right now. I think that man's in Tuscany. He's going to all over Italian places right now. We just saw Sue Bird on the TV screen, WNBA legend, basketball legend Sue Bird, who recently retired in that league last year. Yeah, that's cool. There's some luminaries. There's Paul Gasol wearing a nice suit with no tie, and he's got his beard. The brother of Toronto Raptors champion Marc Gasol. That's how I'm going to refer to him. This is a Raptors centric channel. So that's Marc Gasol's brother to me. That's not Lakers champion. That's Marc Gasol, Raptors champion brother, Pau Gasol. There you go. There you go. This is for any Laker fans that are in here. I'm piss you off real quick. Yes, New Thousand saying I'm up with y'all. All right, New Thousand. I love it. I love to see that you're up with us this morning. 1 point lead for USA. We started the action again. SGA has the ball. Let's see what he does with it. What's your decision making here, Gilgis Alexander? Let's see what you're going to do. He's got a switch. Now Bridges is on him, and Dylan is now doing a lot of moves, trying to get in the lane. He tries to shoot up over Walker Kessler. Not necessarily the right idea. Steve Kerr is animated and coming on the court. He looks incredulous. This Steve Kerr, man, he's some kind of fake guy, like the way he's acting right now. He's like acting like he's upset. He's not that upset, I can tell. Ah, man. So, yeah, there's a foul on Kessler there, and I see him hitting his hand. So there's nothing wrong with that call, Steve. Brooks hits the first free throw, ties the game 47-47. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Then it'll be halftime. I'll do my Raptors Instagram check. Dylan makes the second one. We see former Raptor player Luis Scola on the screen. He looks very different without his long flowing locks and his hair being gray now. It's very interesting to see Scola. There's a crazy throw shot there by Jalen Brunson, falling to the ground too. Very good shot there, and USA goes up by 1 off that craziness. Yeah, it's like Dort pushed him, and then Dwight kind of nailed him, and he fell to the ground. I'm all about that. So, school of hard knocks. Nothing easy, Jalen Brunson. You have to get hit. I'm all about that. Yeah, Dana is going, Dylan. That's right. Isaac Campbell is talking about how Shea is the GOAT. SGA is the GOAT. Come on, RJ. Dana's saying, come on, RJ. Cool Cat saying this game is ugly. Both teams reverting to NBA style instead of FIBA style. Yeah, it's not the bellissimo game that Pascal Siakam would enjoy in Italy. Bellissimo. No, there's a bad turnover by RJ, and now they're trying to do alley-oops, and it's looking all ugly and crazy, but Walker Kessler comes in and cleans it up. It's like, come on, guys, have some dignity. Can't look like this glorified all-star game, y'all. Come on. Can't do that. Can't do that today. Y'all need to be playing your asses off. You're playing for your country. You're playing for a medal. There can't be any of this lackadaisical BS, half off kind of NBA stuff. That's not a testament to the effort and the stuff that Serbia and Germany have put into to get to the point they're in the gold medal game. You're going to look like this in the bronze game. Canada and USA. What is that? What is that crazy alley-oop try by Anthony Edwards? But Kessler's there to save the day. Yeah, annoying. G saying, yes, the Euro style is much more aesthetically pleasing and effective. I agree with that. Yeah, we're kind of becoming basketball traditionalists on this channel in some ways. We really are. People are debating that maybe FIBA World Cup has shown that the big man is not dead and small ball is not a really good concept. And you know what? I won't disagree with people who are leaning in that direction. Seriously. All right, here we go. There's some free throws made. It's a 2-point lead, but now widened it up again with a basket real quick. USA 54-50, 2 minutes to go in the half. Let's see. SGA is trying to dribble. He's coming around. He's got all the way to the lane and lays it up. It's like they gave up on guarding him. He kind of did a little change of pace and got by his defender. Let's see. Edwards is trying to get by. He does a crossover. He does get by. He misses the shot. Batted out, and RJ has it running down against his teammate, on the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. It didn't work out. RJ's been really good at bowling his way in those situations, but he didn't that time. Austin Reeves is trying to make something happen. Nothing, no call. Don't even try to throw your arms up and get something, man. SGA over to RJ in the corner for three. He misses. Dylan bats it out. RJ bats it to Nickel. Great batting and hustle by Canada to keep the ball alive on that possession. SGA back to Dylan. He's wide open for three. Will he nail it? Yes, he will. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is starting to mean mug. That's a good sign for Canada. We're up by one now, 55-54. A minute to go in that first half. Jalen Brunson trying to lay it up. He doesn't go. Dylan Brooks gets the rebound. He traveled a little bit, but they did call it? No, they didn't. Thank God. He got the ball away. SGA working against Austin Reeves, and looks like there's a little push foul by Austin Reeves. He looks frustrated. The more USA looks frustrated, the happier I am. I just want these guys to look just really like butthole face, whether it's Steve Kerr, any of the other coaches, or any of their players. We want them to be frustrated. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's see. Cool Cat saying if Canada plays NBA style, we'll lose the USA, and that's the style they thrive on. Team Canada needs to play FIBA style to win. Oh, Dylan Brooks just hitting another big shot. It's now a 4-point lead for Canada, 58-54, and time is running out in the first half, or just about 30 seconds left in the first half of this bronze medal game. They try to get it to Bridges, who's coming down the baseline. He loses it out of bounds. I don't think anybody touched him. Dylan Brooks has 21 points in the first half. He is 5 for 5 from three, guys. That is insanely awesome. 21 points for Brooks in the first half. Holy crap. This man came to play today, and I love it, man. I got a lot of love and respect for that man right now. All right, let's see. Brunson's trying to come into the lane. He's got Brooks on him. Brooks holds his ground, but Brunson still gets the shot to go up over him. So it's only a 2-point lead right now. Less than 10 seconds to go. SGA has another shot. So let's see what happens here. He's going to try and go at Austin Reeves. He's got a double on him. He gets it to his cousin Nickel, who takes the three. And Nickel's off in this game. He misses that one as the buzzer sounds. Canada up, though, at the half. The lead isn't as nice as it was after the first, but still, 58-56, Canada up by 2. All right, let me catch up on y'all's comments. Cool Cat saying our guys are not moving without the ball, no cuts. Yeah, that's kind of like the remedy for playing like what you described in your comment before. Hopefully this will change. Looks like the shooting percentages are pretty decent overall. 53% from three for Canada. That's huge. That's a very big, good stat right there. But we're only up by 2 and we're shooting so good there. They are out rebounding us, but they have one more turnover than us. So, yeah, it's tough. 21 for Brooks, 11 for SGA, 8 for Lou Dort. Those are our leading scorers for Canada at the half. On the other side, 10 for Reeves and 10 for Portis Jr. Bobby Portis. Screw that guy. All right. Fiercely saying she's agreeing with Cool Cat. Cool Cat's also saying Canada will be in foul trouble just now, too. Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes. Very interesting first half. SGA with 11, 4 of 8 shooting, and only 1 rebound. Edwards has 9. Dort with 3 fouls. Are the refs being fair or Canada undisciplined? I don't know. Dort is a little wild. I think it's undisciplined. I think that's more accurate. He's had to guard big guys in switches in this game so far. And he's been caught having to grab and kind of muscle them by holding them. So he's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar, kind of like grabbing them with his arms. And that's why he's got this foul trouble, really. He's mismatched. Cool Cat saying, I did not stay up to watch NBA style. Can we play FIBA, please? You stayed up? You mean you haven't gone to bed for the night yet? Oh my gosh. I got up. I went to bed around midnight, slept for at least 4 hours. But Cool Cat saying they're trying to be stars instead of team players. Yeah, we can't have that. We want the roles to be played role players. Dylan screaming by Dana, Canadian Dana. G saying much better ball movement. Rorschach saying Brooks is on fire. Yeah, 21 at the half is amazing. Cool Cat saying I really see why the Europeans beat both teams. Yeah, I can see it right now, the ugliness in this game. G saying Brooks gets the game winner. If he gets it, the media will go crazy. Yeah, that'd be a big deal. That really would be. Cool Cat Sam, my villain Dylan Brooks, 3-point shooting is on fire. He's not missed yet. Yeah, 5 for 5 in the first half from three. That's amazing. Fiercely saying, I'm sorry for villain Dylan's haters, but he's on fire and helps us a great deal. That's right. Isaac Campbell's getting a stack of flapjacks out for Dylan in the vat of Canadian maple syrup, just in case. Cool Cat saying, Bobby Portis is a dirty player. He keeps tugging and holding players' arms. Yes, he does that in the NBA also. We've seen him do that to the Raptors. Alistair saying Brooks going crazy. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of good Dylan Brooks love here. I love it. Cowboys putting him on blast. Alistair saying, what a game, though. Yeah, USA versus Canada. This is fun. At halftime, Canada's up by 2. Cowboys saying, come on, RJ, you need some points from you, man. Yeah, I agree with that. And Isaac Campbell saying, Dylan is the king. All right, let's go to Instagram. Let's see what we got on there. All right, first I got Marquise Noel. He's wearing a really cool shirt. Or no, there's somebody wearing a really cool shirt, which got Marquise on it. And it's a Raptors logo. And it does look really cool. Like, honestly. He's wrote, because of your faith, it will happen. I'm really worried about Marquise because he's crazy. Some of the things he's saying. I mean, I want to believe in you, man. Let's just say that. I want to believe in you. Let's see. It's Dennis Schroeder's mom's birthday, apparently. There she is in a nice black and white dress. He's saying, happy birthday to mommy. His mommy Schroeder. So happy birthday to Dennis's mom. And there's a picture of her at the game with Dennis. It was really nice. Nice to see the family stuff with these guys. And there's a nice family photo of Dennis with his brothers and Ellen and his mom. Really cool to see the families together. DeMar is at the USC football game, it looks like. So DeMar showing up for his alma mater in college football, being on the sideline, actually. He's on the field. Hanging out and watching the game near the team, and I guess they won. So he's supporting his Trojans. There you go, DeMar DeRozan. There you go. Let's go see the Superfan Monica's in 94 feet at all times. So there's Superfan getting her community championship award, and yeah, 94 feet all time. She's a full court press. That's right. Thad Young is there's his younger son. He's giving a pep talk to, trying to tell him what to do in the next play. That's good stuff. I like seeing that. Let's see. That's Dennis's brother putting their mom on blast for her birthday also. Really nice to see the Schroeder's family pictures with Dennis and his brothers and his family. Very, very cool pictures on his brother's account. Let's see who else I got. Who else do I have? Do I have any other guys? Come on. My Instagram is not totally set, right? Let me go check and see on one more place. We don't need to see the older generation Instagrams this morning. Let me see if I can see if there's any other guys who were doing anything like Scotty or Christian or any of the Raptors. No, it looks like that's it. Pretty quiet. Like I said, Pascal's picks are crazy right now. Y'all go look at Siakam's clips. They're hilarious, honestly. He is he does this thing where he's eating this one dish and he says the name of the dish and he's really funny about it, the way he says it. Really, really good. Let me see. I'll try and go look at it again and review. He's got a lot of pictures up. That's the other thing. All right, it's like he's when in Rome and he's got a big pasta dish in front of him. And there's a kid he shows that says the dish with a certain pronunciation and he mimics him and he's just being silly. Like we've seen Siakam be very playful this summer and silly, and I love that. I love that. That means he's in good place. With he's in good place. Let's see. Some of these pictures are fantastic, though. Like what he's doing over there. Holy crap! The pictures of Siakam's trip are amazing. Not gonna lie. Let's see. I'll describe some. There's the pasta dish. It looks like it's in a really nice sauce. Oh my gosh, that's making me hungry. There's another dish that he's eating over there that looks like some sort of fusilli with I don't know, with some parmesan on it. There's a nice hotel, probably maybe the hotel he's staying at. I don't know. There's some pastries. Yeah, he's taking touristy pictures. Positano. He's at Positano. I don't know, nameless. He's in Positano, and there's a whole bunch of Italian villas on a hillside in these pictures. It's just beautiful and scenic what's going on with Siakam in Italy, man. He's having like that movie, that Diane Lane movie. He's in like the Tuscan Sun or something. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, he's recharging and maybe he's putting on a huge amount of carbs and beefing up, man. I'm telling you. I grew in height, but he could actually grow in a little bit more like, yeah, thickness. Like, this guy may be getting strong. There's more dishes. He just has more and more plates of food. Just taking pictures of plates of food in Italy, eating, eating. There's a gelato stand. He's taking pictures of gelato too. And that man's probably eating gelato. Eating. There's a beef bolognese in his Instagram stories right here. Like it's a huge just pile of sauce and noodles. This man is eating. Maybe he'll be eating a lot in the NBA also. There's a pizza. There's a pepperoni pizza in his Instagram stories right now. I'm telling you, man, this man is eating. He's like, all right, he's really proud of this. He found a place in Italy called the Mexican Jungle. That's what the sign says. And he says Red Bulls everywhere, and it's like they're selling Red Bulls there. So he's being a good ad spokesperson for his company, and putting forth that Red Bull is everywhere, kind of like Coca-Cola. Red Bull is everywhere. So he's proud of his company, and in some ways, he's one of the most prominent Red Bull people in the world today. In some ways, internationally, he's probably known for being around Red Bull. So he's very proud of the company that he markets for. So it's cool. I think it's cool. Yeah, there's some skinny alleyways in the Italian cities taking pictures of. This man is all over Italy and all over its food. I'm telling you. I didn't go really special and deep on the Siakam Instagram barrage of pictures of him in Italy. It's insane. He's living his best life. No lie. Yeah, he's living his best life. That's right. Yeah. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Yeah, Cool Cat's saying, I think after watching FIBA basketball and how beautiful it is, I may not enjoy NBA style anymore. It's too ugly. I sound like Masai. I feel you on this. I really do. I mean, we'll get used to seeing the other one before, but this has been really good, refreshing break and very interesting to see. Okay, they're out there warming up for the second half. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. And you know what? Let's just appreciate this window of this kind of basketball. We're not getting it today, obviously, but later, Germany and Serbia will play that style. Yeah, man, you're right, Cool Cat. Well, there'll be a little bit of time in between. Maybe we'll forget and we'll just go into the season. Cowboys got me and Mo on blast. That's right. Cowboys also saying, I think Darko will help with that. Yeah, maybe he will. Let's get some European flavor to the Raptors offense this year. That could be really good. I mean, we got the right kind of point guard guy with Dennis to try and help facilitate that. So there's some interesting pieces on the Raptors that can kind of get that. Jakob knows how to play that style pretty good, I would believe. Growing up and playing in Austria's FIBA program over there. So we may have some people that have a proclivity to do that, European players and coaches. So Cool Cat saying Pascal's mantra is control the things you can control. He is at peace. Yeah, he's really like in a zone of like I'm telling you, I read energy, and sometimes I've read Pascal's energy, and it's we've seen last year he was weird with his energy. He seemed depressed at one point. Well, right now he's not. He's very, very happy and he's playful. And that really bodes well for a lot of things. In some ways, he's very confident. Gary, I didn't talk about this, but Gary Trent Jr. has a post of him at Remy again, and he's saying he's doing overwork this summer. He says he wants to over prep for the season. So he's been going at it really hard, apparently. And in some ways, some of our guys that look bulked up, Gary looks bulked up also from the summer. It may be very interesting to see if Gary is stronger this year because he said he over prepped for this year. That's how he described it. He said, I want to over prep for this year. So this man's really working hard, Gary Trent Jr. I'll be very surprised to see what goes on with him this year. Remy, he's at the Remy Trainer Center that some of the guys have been at different times during the summer. So he's been there again recently. That's down in Miami. in Florida, the Remy. Yeah. Let's see. What else is going on in y'all's chat? Rorschach saying James Harden was spotted in Italy with Pascal eating pasta. James wants out of Philly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, I'll give you one for that one, Rorschach. I'll give you one. I did update the dunk standings on this in the comments section, and I also put up 2 polls. I would like y'all to go to the Raptor Freak community page on YouTube and vote for the fantasy sports setup that you like to play under if you're going to play fantasy basketball with us this season. I'm asking you guys if you want to do it on ESPN or Yahoo Sports. And then I'm also asking you, do you want to play head-to-head format or rotisserie style format? So if you could please answer those polls, the things that win on that poll will be what we do. So they do matter. That vote does really very much matter. And even if you're not playing, you can put your preference in there, I guess. But it doesn't matter if you're playing or not. If you want to fill in and help us with that, that's great. So yeah. Let's see. Cool Cat saying Pascal, Pastacal, Pastacal. That's a stretch. Pastacal. Pascal over the years takes us on virtual tours of his summer vacations. I loved his trip to the Middle East last year. Yeah, he's very open about his travel and what he's doing. We have not seen any Jakob Pertl's travel pictures from Greece. We have not seen certain pictures from certain players and people that are going around the world for sure. But Siakam wants to share it with us, and we should feel fortunate for that. Cowboys saying, you guys hear the one person in the crowd cheering for Canada on offense and defense? I think there's a Raptors freak out there. Laugh out loud. There you go. Yeah, sometimes the FIBA buildings have been quiet, and you can be very much heard. I'm sure if I was there, I would make creative use of the void of silence and filling it in and coloring it with my own voice at a very loud volume. Yes, I would. I might even be comical about it. I might even yell insults and jokes really loudly where other people can hear them. Now, if they can understand English or not, that might be a difference. That is Panama. So we did get the Panama umpire once again today, referee from Panama. I think his name's Juan. Yeah, all right. They're about to start up again. They're about to inbounds the ball right now. Let's see what's going to happen in the second half. Canada inbound the ball. RJ gives it to SGA. Let's go. Second half underway in the bronze game for FIBA World Cup 2023. There's a medal on the line. There's a 3rd place and a 4th place. Who wants that? Who wants what? Let's see what's going to happen in the second half. Dylan Brooks is starting the second half successfully, very aggressive, coming to the rim. He's smart because he collected himself. He saw those guys were around there. He knew what it was going to take, and he took care of business. He had patience. So Canada's up by 4 now, 60-56. Dylan Brooks opening up the second half, just like the first. Yeah. All right, let's see. Edwards is trying to work against really good defenders, Dort and Dylan. And they're not getting a whole lot of daylight. There's Dylan Brooks jumping in the passing lane. He steals the ball from USA, and SGA gets the ball back from him and lays it up. Fantastic start to the second half for Canada, showing some really, really different intensity on their defense so far. And I don't know if USA wants to match their energy. They're really like, this has been a long tournament. Josh Hart making a little stink face. That guy makes a lot of little stinky faces. What's wrong with you, Josh Hart? Why are you so stinky? Stinky faces. Yeah, like little dirty looks, little side dirty looks. I don't know what's going on with him. RJ trying to steal a ball from Walker Kessler on the inbounds by USA. He's not successful. Canada really up on them. And Dylan's all over Anthony Edwards. And say it's okay, it's USA's ball. It's off Canada, out of bounds. So the Americans, I shouldn't say that. The USA retains possession. That's right. Yeah. I'm not going to use you Americans anymore because it's brought to light. Americans are people all over South America and North America, and we could call ourselves Americans. I know that sounds crazy, and it's very USA centric to say that Americans are just America, because there's Americas of the whole continent. In fact, Amerigo Vespucci was an Italian man who came over to this continent, and that's why it's called America, because this guy's name was Amerigo, and it's pretty much the whole land here. It's not just the United States. So I'm going to try and shy away from saying that. Now, they're trying to figure out who it went out of bounds on. and they think it kind of went off. It may have went off Edwards. They're trying to see if it just skimmed SGA. It looks like it missed them, and it may actually be Canada's ball right here. So Canada is challenging this. They might actually be successful here. It looks like, because it looks like SGA being so skinny will come in handy here. He was not in Rome, Italy, pounding the pasta. Let's hear what Panama says. Panama! He's giving the ball to Canada. See, not eating the pasta was good for SGA. He was skinny. You're so skinny. Why don't you eat more? Yeah, no, don't eat more. The ball is out on Anthony Edwards. Yes, all right. Canada gets the ball. That's right. Yeah. Quick Take saying Yahoo head to head. Yeah, I think that's what's winning right now. Quick Takes. So put your vote in there. Enough respect from NBA Quick Takes. Getting up early in the morning to be here with the Raptor Freaks, watching Team Canada. That's right. Jordy's Cool Cat saying, see, Jordy said Team Canada is playing like a pickup game. Can't have that. We want more movement. That's right. That's right. All right, we'll see. They're trying. Oh, transition basket by Kessler, 58-62. Canada up by 4. All right, come on. Let's get some good offense here, Canada. RJ to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell dribbles a little bit and gives it to SGA. SGA's got it near the top of the key. He throws it over to Dylan, who's wide open. They keep leaving Dylan Brooks wide open. He nails another 3. This dude is badass. 58-65. 7-point lead for Canada now. All right, let's see. Good defense. No fouls. Brunson takes a 3. He's off. Only one chance. RJ gets the ball. RJ coming back with some head of steam. He kind of going at his teammate who gets a pick from Dwight, who kind of he got shook a little bit there. SGA now with it going against Anthony Edwards. He shoots right over him for 3. He's short. And the rebound by Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges bringing it back the other way for Team USA. He throws it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart all the way over to the other side to Anthony Edwards, who comes around a Walker Kessler pick. He's trying to go up and over Dwight Powell. It's no good. And they try and shoot it, and no good. Dort's there battling for the rebound, and it's out of bounds on USA. And it'll be Canada's ball, up by 7. I like this a lot. USA, we want them to kind of play lazy. Let them take a bad shot and just make sure you get that rebound. No second chance. That's really a key here. It's like we want them to be taking bad shots and breaking or missing, and just limit their shots. And just let them have one. There's Mikal Bridges scoring in transition there. Now only down by 5. SGA's watching the replay. He's like, I didn't foul him. They gave him continuation, so he's going to shoot one free throw. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit foul. He didn't really foul him. The replay shows it. But we just used our challenge on an out-of-bounds play, so no more challenges for Jordy. Mikal takes the free throw and he makes it. So now it's a 4-point game, 61-65, 7-11 to go in the third quarter. Still lots of time in this game. Still lots of time for busting it open and beating USA, but that's not likely. It's going to likely be a battle right up until the end. And whoever just executes the best at the end will probably win this game. So Edwards takes a quick shot and closes the gap with Canada a little bit more. Now it's only a 2-point game. Jordy's calling a timeout. He needs timeout to get Canada back on track. They started the beginning of the third quarter very well, like they started the beginning of the game. But now things have kind of gone in the favor of USA as far as the tempo and what's happening on the court for sure. Yeah. Cowboys saying, I pick Yahoo head to head. Okay. When does fantasy start? I'm not sure. It'll be when they set it up. And of course, it'll probably be more likely to be around October, guys. So yeah, it won't be this month. It'll probably be next month. Let's see. Isaac's got Dylan with the lockdown. That's right. Like that. Comma Crazy's here. No swearing Sundays. Comma Crazy. Good to see Comma Crazy here. Lou Dort keeps missing threes. He's missing them while Dylan's making them, which is good. Cool Cat. I Don't Bite's going USA, USA, USA. This is a good battle. I Don't Bite. Alistair saying Brooks is going mad. And I Don't Bite says, I do like Dylan. Hope he plays well with Houston. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he does. He's a weird guy. In some ways he can really hurt your team if he's shooting too much. Looks like he's arguing with Nate Bjorngren. Nate tried to say something and he turned to him. He's like, what do you want from me. Arguing with him. Cool Cat saying, Lou Dort is costing us. US is leaving him open. He bricks threes. Yeah, maybe we should make that substitution. Although his defense is really, really necessary in some ways because of the supreme talent of Canada. In some ways, Brooks and Dort just really need to be played a lot in this game. Because USA is just so good. All right, they're starting up again. Dylan's got the ball. He throws it to Dwight. Now RJ with Walker Kessler on him. He shoots a three in his face, and he nails it. 68-63, Canada by 5. Good defense, Canada. Come on. Dylan's on Anthony Edwards. He throws it off the foot of Dwight Powell, and it's out of bounds. So USA will retain the ball. Very interesting game. It hasn't been pretty, and you guys are very right. The style has been very different than most of the other FIBA World Cup games. That's for sure. I really like the idea somebody had I saw on Twitter where they think that since both these teams have gotten to the Olympics already, that they should go ahead and have a friendly series. One game in Toronto, one game in Vegas, and next summer because they don't have to play in these qualifying tournaments at this point. So we'll probably maybe see that. All right, it's now a 3-point lead. Brunson made the shot, and now there's a foul at the other end on Josh Hart. So this is good. Let's see. Cool Cat saying every time we get a lead, we go into ISO. I hate this shit. She's getting mad at that. Yeah, it's funny. Dana was so mad in the last game, and now we got Cool Cat getting angry during this game. It was pretty interesting. Dana was really mad last game. All right, Dwight gets the pass from Dylan, and Dylan's yelling. Dylan is yelling. He's hyped, and there's a nice lady with a Maple Leaf flag in the audience. I like to see that. Here we go. Jalen Brunson in the lane takes his time, collects himself, and makes a little shot without even leaving his feet. It's like he didn't even jump. He just kind of. All right, here we go. SGA working with Dwight Powell. It's a 3-point lead for Canada. The SGA hits a nice little fadeaway, really close to the basket in the lane. Really nice shot. Keeps the lead at 5 now. Let's see if we can get a stop and start building the lead. That's what we need to do right now. There's a push off by Jalen Brunson. No call. They're batting it around. Anthony Edwards takes the 3 and he nails it. That's no good. There's some American fans. Yeah, there you go. All right, Edwards is talking some trash. Here we go. SGA coming back the other way. It's a 2-point game for Canada right now. SGA does a nice little dribble, gets by him, puts it high off the glass. He's fouled. We'll go to the line. 2 free throws coming up. Yeah. G's saying Canada was on a run. Dort can be a liability or a huge asset, but I've noticed no real in between. It's sometimes just by the end of the court. He's definitely an asset on the defensive side. I know y'all may be like, well, that's a dumb foul, or why did he do that? It's really that he's trying to do some stuff on the defensive end to fill stuff in. And he's not the biggest guy. He's very strong. But in some ways, the way he has to play, he may be foul prone in some ways. All right, SGA taking the free throws. It's only a 2-point lead. We got to keep above them, keep winning. Man, he rattled that one home. It was ugly. It was not good technique. And I'm so lucky that he got that free throw to go in because it really kind of looked like it wasn't going to. The second one is better, much better looking. 16 points now for SGA. He's got 7 assists also. So 4-point game for Canada, 4:44 to go in the third quarter. There's Tyrese Halliburton trying to make something happen. Anthony Edwards attacking, and Dwight Powell blocks him. Let's see. SGA blocking Tyrese. That's good stuff. Very good defense on that exchange there with the Canada and U.S. there. Really good defense by Canada. Love seeing it. Yeah, it's a nice block by Dylan and very good defense by SGA also. The inbounds to Bridges, who hits a 3 in the corner. Nastiness. So now it's 74-73. 1-point lead. Here we go. All right, SGA's got it. He's trying to go attack in the lane. He up and under, and he lays it in. And looks like he's going to get the foul, too. So it's a 3-point play by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now 3-point lead, so we can add to it, make it a 4-point lead again. As long as we keep that cushion and we manage and we want to stay ahead of them. I mean, it'd be great to have a double-digit lead, But in some ways, listen to this. The referees are more likely to favor us than them. Seriously. This isn't a case where like it's the Raptors and I'll say, oh, we need to get a good lead because the refs might screw us. I'll tell you right now, the refs are more likely to screw the US today than Canada. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Dana's saying she's getting there. So she might be pumping up and getting angry like the Incredible Hulk soon. Then we'll have a dual engine of anger from Cool Cat and Dana at the same time. All right, there's some sort of weirdness going on here. They're trying to call a foul. Canada wants a foul. What is the call? I don't know. They want a foul on Bobby Portis. It was an offensive foul. I see Nickel broke it up, and then Bobby held him. So yeah, that's a foul on Portis. That's a foul on Portis right there. Let's see. Jordy's not too fiery about it. He's kind of docile about it. Actually, he's just very serene look by Jordy Fernandez in that moment. He's just like, yeah, this is FIBA. This is World Cup. I'm the coach of Canada. The future is bright. I love this. In fact, that's what he said after the game. He's like, he's really excited. He said he was really mad after they lost to Serbia on Friday. And then a couple minutes later, he was ecstatic because he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm the coach of Canada. Pinch me. I got such a great job coming forward with it coming up. You know, we may have lost to Serbia, but the future's so bright for Canada that Jordy just is giddy about it. Honestly, he should be very happy because it's a great job to have. Really is. Let's see. Brooks is playing great all around ball. I'll agree with you, G. Dana saying Eric Spoelstra is there too. So Kerr, Ty Lue, and Spoelstra. Yeah, they have 3 NBA coaches as their coaches. I think there's actually another one too. It's kind of crazy. Cool Cat saying, see, Jordy keeps telling them they need ball movement. They need movement when they're not having the ball off the ball. Yep, I agree with that. Cool Cat saying there's not a defense in this game, high scoring game. Yeah, let's see what Panama decides here. Panama. Yep, there's a foul on Portis. Once again, the review goes in Canada's favor, and it's an unsportsmanlike foul for Bobby Portis because of the way he was grabbing on Nickel there. This is great news. I mean, you get 2 of those, you're out. So Bobby Portis, you try your NBA bullshit here. They're gonna call you out on it. Panama's on your ass, bro. Panama, Panama, Nickel stepping to the line to make this lead, hopefully a 5-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct by Bobby Portis. You run in there and you do good, and look, they're letting him shoot 2. I love this. He makes the first one. Let's make it a 6-point lead, Nickel. Yes, he does. He swishes it through 73-79. Canada beating the USA in the third quarter. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. We see Kelly Olynyk in there now to battle Bobby Portis Jr. RJ has the ball. Kelly has it now. Kelly to SGA. SGA over to Kelly. Kelly's dribbling a little bit. He looked a little awkward. RJ goes in the middle. He almost lost it. He keeps it, though. Dylan has it now, and he takes a 3. He misses. It's too bad. Anthony Edwards coming in transition. He doesn't have numbers. He holds up. Dylan Brooks is guarding Anthony Edwards. That's a battle right there. He pushes Kelly Olynyk flops, and the foul's going to be on Olynyk, though. He does try to do his acting, but it doesn't work here. They're going to give the call to Edwards. Jordy is very, very calm. This is very interesting how calm Jordy's acting right now. Like he's explaining and he's being emphatic, but he's very calm. He's not, in some ways, I don't think he's as panicked as Steve Kerr looked earlier. Steve Kerr looked real panicked and worried once he saw what Team Canada is going to do. Yeah, he looked really worried. It was funny. SGA's looking very comfortable. I like that. Dana's saying, stop leaving the USA open. Yeah. Fiercely saying, I can't stand Bridges, especially after he said OG would be a better fit elsewhere. Yeah, I can't stand him either. He's goofy. I used to respect him and really like him, but now I really do see him as the enemy. He's in the Eastern Conference. He's in our division. He's annoying. He was much better off in Phoenix. I know that wasn't his choice, but yeah, he's annoying. He's really annoying. There you go, RJ. RJ muscling up something near the basket, widening the lead for Canada, 81-74. RJ has 13 points on 3 of 5 shooting from 2-point range. Here we go. Anthony Edwards elevates and nails a shot on the elbow. That's annoying. That's annoying there. Lots of annoying things happening here. I guess we're irritable because we didn't get enough sleep. There we go. All right, here we go. Nikel trying to do something. Kelly takes a three. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he hit it. Kelly Olynyk making the three is good. This is a good game for him to make the three. 84-76, 8-point lead for Canada now. That's right. Let's get some maple syrup out there. Bobby Portis trying to go up quick and he gets a shot. Is ugly. Ugly, crazy, wild move by Bobby Portis there. RJ's trying to answer and he gets hit, but he's not going to get the call. He tells the ref, I got hit on the arm. That's classic NBA style. This is the NBA, run up and down the court like this. Austin Rivers getting hammered. He's on the floor. SGA trying to get the ball from him. Yeah, Portis got caught grabbing. That's right. Bobby Portis got caught grabbing. Yeah, get all up in Pascal's face. You see what happens. Don't poke the bear, Bobby Portis. You know what happens. Milwaukee. That's right. Yeah. G saying, yeah, Portis got caught. I can't stand bug-eyed Portis. Yeah, he's got that butthole face. G saying, I like this rule. NBA needs it. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the take foul. What he did was he tried to hold him up to stop impede the fast break because they had the ball stolen clean. And he was mad and frustrated because he lost the ball. So he grabbed him physically. Nikel hitting a corner three. That's a nice shot right there. 78-87. 9-point lead for Canada now. Come on now, Canada. Keep going. Portis is trying to play against Olynyk. Let's see what happens here. Good defense by Kelly. Nope, there's a foul on Kelly. A dumb foul. That's too bad. That is too bad. Fiercely saying, take that, Portis. I love it. I don't bite saying, who do you think is going to win the gold medal game? Well, we're biased here. Our guy, Dennis, who plays for the Toronto Raptors, is playing for Germany, the undefeated team in the FIBA World Cup. And in some ways, we're very much going for Deutschland. Germany was who we'd like to see win today. I want to see their dream become realized and see a perfect run for them. There's Grant Hill. They're showing Grant Hill in the audience. USA down by 7 currently. SGA with the dribble, throwing it over to Kelly. He's going to had an open three, but RJ's better for an open three, but he misses. Maybe Kelly should have took it. Dang it. Yeah, we're all going for Germany for the most part, as far as us. Yeah, and it really is because of Schroeder. Schroeder is our new point guard for the Raptors this season, now that Fred's in Houston. And we're excited about Dennis because Dennis is playing really, really well at World Cup. And he's an underrated signing this summer. People are going to say more about Dennis Schroeder being on the Raptors as the season goes on. You know, Fred may have left on that day of free agency, but we signed an Austrian and a German that day. And those two signings may become very important for this season for the Raptors. To their enemies, they will not like what they see with the full training camp of Jakob Poeltl and Dennis Schroeder being on this team now. Cam Johnson missing both free throws. You tell me, is that guy going to be at the Olympics? No, he's not. No, he's going to shoot like that. He's going to get replaced by Kevin Durant or somebody. SGA takes a nice little short shot near the free throw line, and he makes it. 9-point lead again for Canada. 80-89, a minute to go in the third. They lose the ball with a dumb pass, USA, and now Nikel's coming back the other way, and he misses, but SGA's got it cleaned up, and RJ's coming right down the lane with a lot of thunder. He gets pushed, so it looks like he's going to be going to the free throw line. Good stuff. RJ's just taking a pause to just lay on the floor for a second, collect himself, and catch his breath for a second there. Yeah, wild stuff, man. This is a pretty fun game. G saying, I want Serbia to win, but I think I want Germany to win, but I think Serbia is going to win. It'd be very interesting. Fiercey wants Germany for gold. I'm with that. Isaac's got Kelly. Yeah. Come on, Kelly. Foul on number 4. Foul number 4. Yeah, he's going to get the fouls. Let him get them. Dylan entering the game again. Yeah, Kelly has 5 fouls. He has to watch it. He can shoot threes. Kelly can only have 4 fouls. If he gets 5, he's fouled out. There's one less foul allowed in these games than the NBA. It's 5 fouls here. So if he has 5, he's done. We don't want him to have that. So I'm sure Jordy didn't make the mistake. He's sitting with 4 fouls right now. So if he gets 5, that's no good. Stargate saying, good morning to all. Good morning to you, Stargate. Thank you for making the time to get up at 10 to 6 on a Sunday morning right now and come and see us. We're watching Canada versus USA. It's currently now a 9-point lead, 91-82, as Austin Reeves hits a shot just inside the 3-point line. Here we go. Nickel working the other way as we close out the third quarter. Let's see what happens here. I want Canada to get this bronze today. USA won't get no medal. That's what I was saying here. Come on, Dylan Brooks working it. He elevates and shoots. He misses. Bobby Portis with the rebound. He gives the ball to Anthony Edwards. There's not much time on the clock. He has to rush. He tries to heave a three. No good. Dylan throws another one the other way, and he actually is closer. Even a half-court shot. There we go. Third quarter is over. Canada widening the gap in the third. USA looking a little tired in this quarter. I'm not gonna lie. They look tired. They don't look sharp. Honestly, I'm surprised they did so well in the World Cup. The way I'm seeing USA play today. I'm serious. There's some really good teams they played, and being 5-2 at this point, they could easily been much worse in this tournament. No lie. Half of it is hype that props up this USA team. In the FIBA competition, that talent only gets you so far. And that's what we see the bronze game. Oh, it's so funny, man. Yeah. Let's see. Cool Cat saying our 3-point shooters in the game are Dylan and Kelly. I know, that's crazy. And Fiercely saying, wow, Austin Reeves is not him. I like that. G saying, I don't trust RJ with the ball that much. I hold my breath when he dribbles. Yeah, I worry about him a little bit, but he's been okay. He's playing pretty good in this game, actually. I like how aggressive he is. He's getting the loose balls, and he seems to be all over the place. Plus, he's getting rebounds too. So I kind of like how RJ's playing. The energy he's got right now is better than some of the games this tournament. Or Rorschach saying Dennis the Menace winning the goal will bring good vibes to the Raptors. Yeah, it's kind of like Wancho. Wancho won Euro Cup last summer, and he came in like with just winning vibes all over him. That's the kind of stuff we like. Marc Gasol had a dream year where he won FIBA competitions and an NBA championship with the Raptors. That kind of winning around a team doesn't hurt. Seriously, really doesn't hurt. So I feel like Dennis is going to bring that kind of stuff to the Raptors this year. That's the thing. People are sleeping on us. Y'all think the Raptors are dead, but we're honestly going to be better than we were last year. And everybody's going to be shocked about it. And they're going to be like, wow, the Raptors weren't supposed to be good this year, but they will be. And it's going to mess people up because people are going to wish that they weren't. There's going to be a lot of haters that hate the Raptors. They're going to wish that they weren't good anymore, and they're going to be absolutely wrong. And they're going to be so upset because they thought that they were actually going to be bad finally for once. And they're not going to get their wish. Watch. Here we go. We're starting up the fourth, and USA has the ball. Tyrese Halliburton. Dort is on the floor somehow, and there's a call by Panama. Dun, 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 Panama. Oh, 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 oh. Is it a foul on Dort? But Dort was the one who was laying on the floor. Why would it be on Dort if he was the guy who got pushed to the floor? It looks like Melvin Ejim is in the game right now. So we're getting some minutes, some rest for some of the main guys to get Melvin Ejim out there. Nickel Alexander-Walker, Dylan Brooks also out there for Canada. And I believe SGA and RJ are the other two guys. It's Dort, Melvin Ejim. Oh, it's Nickel, SGA, and Dylan. There you go. There's your lineup right now for Canada. Bobby Portis going up and over Melvin Ejim. Melvin trying to muscle him, and Portis want to go up and over him. They're saying a foul on Melvin Ejim. If Melvin Ejim's out there, he can go ahead and foul people. I don't care about that. He's just holding them, and he's saying, okay, yeah, he put his arm up on his shoulder, and that's what he's trying to tell the refs, but they're not having it. They're going to give foul shots to Bobby Portis. Okay, Kelly Olynyk's getting up off the bench. He's about to come back in. I think they just wanted to buy a little bit of time, but now they realize they can't have a no center lineup out there with Porter. So they got to bring Olynyk out there just for a size matchup. Yeah. Stargate saying Portis reminds me of the Klingon character Galron from Star Trek Next Generation. I listen, some of his facial features very much, I can see what you're saying. I don't want to diss anybody or make fun of how anybody looks, but that's a valid point. I mean, you could say that it's around the eyes and the nose. It's kind of like this section of his face. Looks like he could put that makeup on, and he'd probably be a very good Klingon for the Star Trek universe. You're probably right. Okay, a quick shot by Canada that misses. And USA's trying to do something here. Reeves misses a three real quick, and rebound by Melvin Ejim, who gives the ball to SGA, coming back the other way. 91-84. Canada is winning by 7. Dylan Brooks over to Nickel. Nickel over to Kelly. Kelly in the corner for 3. He misses that one. But Melvin Ejim battling, getting the offensive rebound, kicking it right back out to Canada so he can get another shot. Nickel shooting. He misses. Kelly's there. See, this is the thing. USA's playing lazy. They don't feel like rebounding. We'll go in there and get the board over and over again. Just keep getting shots. That's how they're going to lose, because they play lazy. Who's going to do that? Who's going to get the rebound? Oh, I thought you were going to get the rebound. No, Melvin Ejim down there pushing people around. Kelly Olynyk crashing the boards. Yeah, look out. So he makes the shot and he gets the free throw. And there you go. Canada up by 10 now, 84-94. Just under 9 minutes to go in the game, guys. So yeah, keep this lead, keep this nice double-digit lead, and Charles Barkley will be like talking trash about USA losing. Melvin Ejim coming back the other way, but he threw it off of the hands of Dylan. Not a very good pass. Not a very good pass. It's okay. That's not really in his repertoire. I don't know if we need Melvin Ejim trying to be the point guard in the open transition floor. I don't know if that was the right role for him. Maybe Jordy needs to pull him. Dana's saying Bug Eye Portis. I hate that dude. I never liked him. I know they. In some ways, I'm mystified why he's on this team. I'm like, why is he on USA's team? I mean, seriously, maybe he is kind of in that role player kind of vein, and that's why they wanted him there. But I'm like, why? Why him though? There's so many other guys. Like, he's not special or anything. He's kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, Fiercely saying Portis always played dirty. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they got him partly because of the Dylan Brooks kind of factor. They need a villain themselves, and Portis is their villain guy. Kuka saying the last time we had a FIBA champ on our team, it didn't work out good for us. So let's not put too much pressure on Dennis. You're talking about Wancho? Yeah, but Wancho's a different player with the level where he's at, and Dennis is a little different. I'm not going to put any pressure on him, but in some ways, there's expectations now that because he played so well that he should play well for us, and I don't think that that's unjustified. If he has absolutely a crazy summer for Germany, and then like it seems like he's lazy and he's not doing things right for the Raptors, I may be critical of him. Because in some ways, I want him to be earning his money that he's getting paid by the Raptors. I don't want him to come up here and do an Olajuwon. So, I'll be watching for that. There's Carmelo once again on the screen. Austin Reeves trying to do his little motion. I didn't look too thrilled when he was trying to do his little homage to Carmelo's old motion that he did from back when he played for Team USA. All right, there's back in play, and there's a foul real quick. It looks like it's on Melvin Ejim once again. This nice double-digit lead. This is really good. If we can keep this lead right around here for the whole game, hey, we're good. We won. And I'm all about it. I'm all about that. Yeah. Alistair's saying beating USA is just as satisfying as winning gold. I was just going to say is like, if we don't, we're not in the gold medal game, but this is almost better, in some ways. I get it. I'm with you. Bridges hits the first free throw. Yeah, Steve Kerr he's got a very stern look on his face, reading him. Lou and Spoelstra, they're kibitzing, talking, trying to figure what they should do. They have such a brain trust, USA. All right, they make both the free throws, so it's 8-point lead now. SGA coming over the half court line, comes around a screen by Kelly. He has a pass that's deflected by USA, but they get the ball back. Thank God. And there's another deflection, a bad pass. So USA's trying to get their intensity up because they know it's now or never. They need to start getting going is what they're trying to do. Halliburton for 3. That's not good. So, yeah, they just rose up with energy all of a sudden. USA's starting to play with a spirit all of a sudden because they know that they've really got to do something if they're going to try and win. Dylan Brooks working against that. And he tries to go up with a layup. He misses the layup. And transition, USA coming back the other way. Halliburton throws it to Reeves. He's attacking the rim. He gets a layup. That's no good. That's no good. They're eating into it. And now it's only a 3-point lead. There you go. See, this is how dangerous USA is. He's guarding Nickel, and he fouls Nickel. Austin Reeves being a crybaby. Oh, I didn't foul him. Gosh golly, gee whiz, I swear. I didn't foul him. What did they call him? Hillbilly Kobe or something, some goofy like that. I don't know. Really goofy. Dana's saying, "Come on, Canada, let's get this." That's right. Dort has 4 fouls now. Get the f out of here. G saying, "How does Dort have more than Portis?" Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Cool Cat saying Lou Dort is hurting us on both ends. All right, here we go. Canada inbounds it. Let's get a score. It's just under 7.5 to go in the game. SGA throws it to his cousin Nikel, who takes a 3 from the top of the key. He's been off all game. Alexander Walker's 3 has not been hitting in this one. There's a very bad pass, but they recover it. Kelly's on Anthony Edwards. Let's see how he defends him. He loses him, and he falls back. He misses, but they tip it back out. Halliburton takes the 3. That's not who you want to shoot that. That's dangerous. Now the game is tied, and there's some crazy American fans or USA fans in the crowd getting crazy. Timeout by Canada, just under 7 minutes. Carmelo's smiling. See, we don't want Carmelo smiling. We want him all frowny and being like, what's going on here? We want him to look like something smells. Something don't smell right in here. That's what we want Carmelo to look like at the end of the game. We don't need him smiling. No, we don't. Cowboys saying, keep the pedal to the metal. That's right. Put that pedal down to the metal to get to the metal, Cowboy. G saying rebounding is key. That's for sure. Yeah, the hustling. They got to hustle. Cool Cat saying 10 points is nothing. Edwards, McHale come back in this game, can cut it down easily. I know. And we've seen this now. We need an even larger margin. No lead is safe. That's right. What the fuck? The Canadian Dana. And Isaac saying, I want a 15-point lead. Let's go. Well, there's no lead now. It's tied. Dana's saying no. Cool Cat saying USA trapping SGA because turnover. See the score cut down. 10 points cut down to 3 now. We need another ball handler to get SGA free. Yeah, I won't disagree with that. Fiercely saying, what's up with the lazy passes? Come on, guys. Yeah, very bad passing in that last sequence. Really, really bad passing. Dana's saying, call a fucking timeout. They're like yelling. She's yelling in the chat and at home, I'm sure. G saying Dublin SGA and no one else can facilitate right now. Yeah, we got to figure this out. Where's RJ Barrett? We need him to show up. Cool Cat saying that's what I feared from the U.S. 10 points is nothing. Now U.S. is all tied up with us. Now it's just saying, fuck, man. Well, this is where we become men here. We got to prove that we can win this still. Come on, Dylan. Dylan to RJ, who stumbles and loses the ball. That's no good. Mikal Bridges trying to come back the other way. Dylan with a very beautiful defensive play, but it's out of bounds on Canada. The ball stays with USA. But very, very good defensive play by Dylan Brooks just now to stop a layup by USA. A very easy basket was there for them, and he saved it. Really, really good. Really, really good. And he didn't get called for it, and he wasn't out of bounds. Well, he was. He hit the backboard. All right, let's see. Good defense, Canada. You need it right now. Score is tied, 94-94, 6.5 to go in the game. Edwards over to Dwight Powell with a fancy dribble. Yeah, he's got this stare on going on now. Yeah, the American fans in the arena are happy. We don't want that. All right, SGA dribbling over to Lou Dort. Lou Dort is trying to go into the lane. Let's see what he does here. Can he make up for things? No, he's short, literally and figuratively. He's both short with the shot, and he's just short, and that's no good. 2-point lead for USA. Edwards is dealing at the top. He's got Powell on him again. Let's see if he tries to execute that. They come with a double by Dylan Brooks, and they take a 3 from the corner. That's no good. SGA pushing it, coming the other way. He's got 2 guys to beat. He floats it, and then Dort comes in after him and lays it in. Thank God, Lou Dort tying the game, 96-96. 5.5 to go in the game. Tyrese Halliburton has the ball. SGA guarding him. Over to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves comes down the lane. He loses the ball, and it is a foul. It looks like it's a foul. It should have been out of bounds. No, and no. Let's see where we are in the chat. Cool Cat saying Canada has to play FIBA style game. I agree. Randolph Phillips is here. Morning blessings, Lex, and our beloved Raptor Freaks. Most informative gang. Come on, Canada. You can do this. Get the win. Thank you, Randolph, for your blessings. Let's bless Canada right now. With 5.5 to go, and the score is tied 96-96. Austin Reeves at the free throw line. He makes the first one, 97-96. So yes, bless Canada, bless Randolph Phillips and his family, all the Raptor Streak family right now. Yes. Oh my gosh, Reeves makes both the free throws. 2-point lead for USA. Let's see if Canada can answer coming back the other way. Come on now. SGA is looking a little tired. I don't like this. All right, come on. 5:15 to go in the game. Setting it up. Let's see what he does. Don't try and do it all yourself. You're tired. Dylan going down the lane with a sweeping layup. I love that move by Dylan Brooks. It goes in. It's tied up the game once again at 98. Good defense by Canada showing right now. Halliburton attacking after the fake. Edwards wants to take a three. Bobby Portis will take a three instead. It's a brick. Dylan Brooks fighting for the rebound. They're going to give the ball to Canada because of a hold on Mikal Bridges getting the foul. He was holding Dylan Brooks, and that was why there's a foul there. He was holding him on the rebound. He's got his arm. Yep, you can see it in the replay. Yeah, G Sam, what did I say about RJ? Don't let him dribble. He loses the ball. Yeah, you were right. In that moment, he did lose the ball in that one possession there. Cool Cat saying, RJ, we need your help. Yeah, it's like Princess Leia jumping out of the R2D2. Please, RJ Barrett Anobi. You're my only hope. Come on now. RJ Barrett Obinobi. That's silly. Yeah, Nana's saying no. All right, SGA's got the ball. 4:42 to go. Y'all remember, I'm staying calm, so don't worry. I'm staying calm for y'all. RJ for three. He misses. That's no good. Austin Reeves with the rebound, coming back the other way for the USA. Tied game. First to 100 wins. So get good defense right here. I don't want to see them score. Hit the rebound. There you go, Dwight Powell getting the rebound. RJ's got it coming up the court. He's a little wild with his dribble, but he comes in, makes the layup. First 100 wins, 100 points for Canada. 98 for USA. 4:12 to go. Looks like there's going to be a timeout or some stoppage in play real quick here. Good stuff. Yeah. Cool Cat saying now the U.S. is leading. Not at this point. Now Canada is leading at this point. USA with a timeout. Yeah, there we go. Rorschach saying, I really like Dort's athleticism. Yeah, I do like that aspect about him. There's certain things about Dort that are limited, but in some ways, he is absolutely an impressive guy. He's kind of like a more defensive minded Russell Westbrook with this athleticism. He's definitely got athleticism like Russell. That's the person that I reminds me of. A short guy that can get up like that is crazy. Fiercely saying Brunson not impactful for USA today. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, they're showing the 3-pointers by quarter, and they're showing that Canada has 0 3-pointers in the fourth. They had 6 in the opening quarter and 7 in the second and the third. So really a barrage of threes at the beginning of the game for for Canada, and we haven't had them much since. Cool Cat saying, my villain Dylan Brooks is our consistent player for sure. RJ misses again. Yeah, I mean, we'll look at the box score tomorrow, and we'll analyze what happened either way. Hopefully, we will win, and we'll be celebrating, and it won't be like we're blaming someone. I much rather say, okay, we played really good and we won, and then hopefully we do, and then there won't be any blame game that to go around. It'll just be like we won the bronze and beat USA. That's what we want. All right, here we go. Halliburton's got the ball. He's coming in and he switches. Dwight Powell's on him now. And SGA on Reeves is now the matchup with the ball. Reeves coming into the lane. SGA good defense, but Reeves makes it. He whines for the foul like a Laker would. Little whiny, yeah. All right, now SGA coming back the other way. The game is tied, 100 to 100. SGA getting doubled now. Where's the open man? Dylan has got it. Dylan doing a little fancy dribble. He's kind of hezzy, goes to the other side. His change of pace is really good. Hit out by Dwight to Lou Dort to save the possession. Dwight back out to SGA. He's resetting. He wants to move the room because he's trying to do it himself. Goes right down the lane. He slithers through and he makes it. They want to travel, and they're calling a travel. Steve Kerr very happy. They called a travel on him for how he played. There is a little bit of a crazy drop hop. I don't know. That's kind of whack. That's a pretty whack call, honestly, that travel. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what happens here. We got 3:15 to go on my screen, 100 to 100. Tyrese Halliburton trying to dribble around Dwight Powell. He shoots over him. He misses. Lou Dort gets the ball. He gives it to SGA. SGA up to RJ. RJ's trying to dribble, and he's in the middle, and he loses it once again. RJ Barrett, what are you doing, man? Come on now. All right, and then they muscle up a shot in with Josh Hart. So they take the lead by 102 to 100, under 3 minutes to go in the game. SGA working with Dylan Brooks. Dylan gets the ball right at the free throw line. Nobody's near him. RJ takes the three and he nails it. There's some redemption in that. A super fan likes it. He's like turns to his buddy after that show. He's like, we finally hit one. Yeah, Canada up by 1, 2.5 to go in the game. Austin Reeves. I knew I was going to do that. And Anthony Edwards trying to work the ball around. There's a crazy shot in the corner by Mikal Bridges, and I think he got fouled too. So maybe a 4-point play. That's annoying. 105 to 103 with that shot. So if he goes to the line, that could be a 3-point lead for USA all of a sudden. This game's going to be up and down. Cool Cat's saying RJ is hurting us. Take him out now. Yeah. USA is playing very small. Take advantage now. Yeah. That's G. RJ made a drive shot, and I'm angry that we allowed the US to get back in the game. That's what's going to happen. You can't hold them off. There's no way you can do that. So this is just how this game was going to be. It's going to be close. There's no way you're going to embarrass them and keep a double-digit lead until the end. I'm sorry. This is not how it works. You can ask Germany. They had to do the same thing. It's a battle to the end, and you just got to execute better in the last 2 minutes to be ahead and win. And that's all that Canada has to do here. They have to do that. Brooks for 3. He nails it, and he puts Canada back up by 1. That's a big shot. And the missed free throw just now by Bridges is going to really hurt them, possibly. So here we go. Bridges passes it to Edwards. Edwards is working against Dylan Brooks. Let's see what happens here. He goes around. There's a switch. There's a double on Edwards. He misses with a brick, being selfish. He's coming around. Now he's attacking the rim. He goes right at Dwight Powell. There's no call, and he makes the shot. He just kind of brute forced his way down the lane. USA by 1. 1:28 on the clock. SGA moving the ball around. Let's see what he does here. He's got Edwards guarding him. And now he's back with Reeves on him. They're switching back and forth. Over to Brooks. Brooks gets a quick first step, goes right down the lane, throws it up, and there is a foul. They're going to give Dylan Brooks some respect and put him on the line. That's a big deal. Now, let's make these, Dylan. We need these to make these now. Yeah. Let's see. Alistair saying we're getting gold with Jamal and Benedict. We'll have to see who plays for us next year. It's going to be fun. We're going to do very well. We're going to be a power. Like Canada really is going to be like USA in the FIBA international play. We're going to be a power from now on for at least, I don't know, it could be for good at this point because there may be a pipeline of good Canadian basketball talent that's going to be sustaining from now on. And we'll see. I mean, I'd love for us to be a great basketball power for a long, long time. Dylan misses a free throw. I hate that. Why are you doing that, Dylan? Make the free throw. At least tie it right here. He's got to make this one. Man, don't be missing free throws in the last 2 minutes of game, jerk. Come on now. Come on, man. He makes the second one, ties the game. 107-107, 111 to go in the game. This game is coming down crunch time right now. I don't want to see what y'all are saying in the comments, so I'm going to scroll up. I don't want it ruined. I want to react to it in real time. I know I'm lagging behind y'all a little bit. Edwards working against Nickel. They get it back out up top. Tyrese Halliburton takes a very long 3. Maybe not the best shot. I'll take it, though. SGA's coming back the next to the other way. 42 seconds to go in the game. 42 seconds down to 39, 37. SGA dealing. He takes up the shot and he makes it. He puts Canada up by 2. This is what I'm talking about. It's crunch time. It's time to execute. It's time to win the game. 109 to 107. 30 seconds to go. Play good defense, Canada. No fouls. Hands up. Keep moving your feet. Stay with them. Edwards misses the shot, and Dylan secures the rebound, and he is hyped. He is hyped. 20 seconds to go in the game. Canada has possession, and they have the lead by 2. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's execution right at the end. They went strong. They played good defense. He wrenches it away from Bridges and Hart. Yeah, you Nova guys aren't getting the ball from me. That's right. I'm a duck, just like my friend Boucher. I'm an Oregon Duck, and I'm gonna steal that ball, that rebound from y'all right now. Here he is. He's at the free throw line. Actually, this is gonna be really good. Huge free throws by Bill Dillon. Let's see if he makes these ones. He hits the first one, puts Canada up by 3. If he hits the second one, that's a 4-point margin. We know about 2 possession leads. 2 possession leads are always good to have. Dylan, make this one, my friend, please, villain. Villain Dylan, do it. Be the villain to US. Yes. 111 to 107. 18 seconds to go. USA is on the clock. They don't get all these timeouts and rest periods like they do in the NBA. There's no TV timeouts dragging out the last couple minutes of the game. Good block by Dylan Brooks on Reeves. They don't get the shot. Canada's playing great defense. Looks like there may be a foul on RJ. And there's only 4 seconds to go on the clock. The clock is really Canada's friend. It looks like we're going to sneak out with a win here, guys. We'll have to see what happens here, though. They're going to get some free throws. It could be that there may be some shenanigans where they try and make the first one and they miss the second one on purpose to try and get the ball out and hit a 3 or something. That would be the thing that USA is hoping for right now. Sue Bird is not impressed. And Carmelo's texting someone. He's tuned out of the game at this point. He's a little disappointed. That's what we wanted. Carmelo to be on his phone in the last couple seconds of the game. USA guys looking a little downtrodden right now on the bench. Mikhail going to take these free throws. Let's see if he makes these. I'd like to see him miss one of these just for fun. That would be awesome. 4.2 seconds on the clock. The score says 111 Canada, 107 USA. 4 seconds to go. Mikhail Bridges, big free throws right here. Yeah, I hope Dylan said something funny to him just now. That crazy, weird free throw is good. The first one is 108, so now it's a 3-point lead. He's going to try and miss on purpose. This is the playbook. I knew this as soon as they watch. He's going to try and miss on purpose, and they're going to try and bat it out so somebody can try and shoot a 3 to tie it within those 4 seconds. That's the only play Kerr has right now. So Jordy should know exactly what he's trying to do. Hopefully Jordy has our best rebounders and they can box them out. These guys have to be really ready. SGA's getting his team ready as Mikhail's about to try and miss this free throw. Watch, he's going to brick it. See, he bricked it. Eddie was put in to do that, and there's a 3, and they do hit it. Does that count? Okay, so we're tied up. We may be getting overtime. This is crazy. Don't go into dismay, Canada. We got actually another shot on goal. Sue Bird's happy and Carmelo's happy. That was a big shot. That was a big shot. They did it exactly how they needed to. Who hit the shot? Was it Bobby Portis who hit the shot? What is that? Who hit the shot? It was Mikhail hitting his own miss. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Like, they need to box out the shooter. That's the problem there. RJ and SGA, one of those two guys needed to box out the shooter. Now, what are they doing? They're going to review it and see if it's actually a legal play. They're not totally sure if this is actually going to go through. It's definitely through the net before this clock is off. So, yeah, they're good. They're good. And he didn't step out of bounds, so it does count. And there's going to be out of overtime. That's right. Let's see. G's saying, okay, yeah, I went further down for a second. Let's see. RJ made a drive shot. SGA, don't shoot with 3 players on you. I agree with that. Cool Cat saying RJ's hurting us again. Take RJ out. Okay, RJ redemption shot. Hang on. Oh, man, you guys filled it up. I'll make sure I read all this afterwards. Yeah, there's going to be overtime. Oh, man. Dylan. Yep, Dylan was really good. Brooks, baby. Fiercely saying I'm this close from fouling out, man. Cool Cat saying, look at the score. This is what kills me about our team. We now in desperation mode when we could have kept the intensity on the 10 points, but we lost focus. It's just not that easy. You got to understand how difficult it is to control the USA team. If you have any success at any time, in some ways it's not totally you. It's them beating themselves. So they get really try hard. It's tough. It's just a really hard team to deal with. All right, we get zero point 0.6 seconds on the clock. Now, if we make a shot here, we win. So let's try and do that real quick, Canada. Let's make a shot really fast. I guess they kind of have to go throw it towards the basket because they will really check to see if it's after, before the light. Because this is a big deal. Who will they throw it to here? I wonder if they'll throw it to SGA. They probably will try and get SGA in motion. If it's a Linux in the far corner, I could see that also. It could be really interesting. Don't show this lady in the crowd. Let's see the action. All right, Dylan's inbounding. He gets it to Linux real fast. He takes it from long. He bricks it. All right, there is overtime. There is overtime. Yeah. Dylan made a 1-footer. I don't like this small ball for Canada. SGA. Let's go. G saying, haha, my prediction with Brooks getting the game winner may come true. Unfortunately, it wasn't at this point, but we're going to go to overtime. We get extra basketball. I'm going to get up this early. I get extra for my money. Now Bati on blast with Dana and also Villain Dylan. Canadian Cowboy saying defense, and Cool Cat saying my villain Dylan Brooks free throws. Yes, he missed one of them. If he had made that free throw earlier, we would be winning this game already. So I'm upset about that. Cool Cat saying RJ fouled again. He needs to work on his focus. Yeah, very critical of RJ today. But in some ways necessary. It's part of it. Fiercey's heart is beating hard. Cowboys saying, let's go. Rorschach saying, if we win, I'm shaving my head. Beat you to it. Cowboys laughing at that. And Alistair saying, woo, Zach Edey in for the rebound. Yeah, they need to get him in for some defensive rebounding. And that's a smart substitution. We need lots of height. Fiercey saying, Rorschach, we need a pick if you shave your head. Cool Cat saying, get Kelly Olynyk in here. Oh my fucking God. Fucking tie game. You guys are crazy. Cool Cat and Dana are definitely really feeling this game emotionally. G saying, worst case scenario just happened. I know. I described how they would try and do it, and then it happened. Maybe I shouldn't have described it. It is what it is. I mean, this kind of stuff happens. This is a very talented team. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to control them. Cowboys saying, what happened? Well, they tied it up. We're going to overtime. Cool Cat saying, so pissed, missed their defensive assignments. Yeah, the boxing out of the free throw shooter in this case was the mistake that happened right at the end. Common Crazy saying, Canada always sucks. That's not fair, and that's not true at all. Canada's been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We don't suck at basketball, Common Crazy. We're coming. We're going to be medaling at the Olympics. If not right now, we're going to medal. Watch. You don't talk trash. This game's not over. Don't talk trash, Common Crazy. Seriously, I might even give you a strike because I'm grumpy. It's early. G saying, no one rebounded. Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, all right, to Mikhail's credit, he set that up for himself. He knew exactly where the ball was going because he went right to it. It's like he did a trick shot. He missed on purpose to do that. All right, SGA opens the overtime right away with a big shot, 113 for Canada. He scores right away. That's the thing. Mikal Bridges missed that free throw on purpose in a certain way that he knew where the ball was going to go and he tracked it. It's kind of like he had the advantage because he's the one who shot it. So there's a lot of that to it in some ways. All right, let's see. Josh Hart trying to go up. He goes to Reeves. Reeves takes an off-balance shot on the baseline. He misses. They get batted out, so they get a second chance. Here we go. Edwards with Dort on him. Yeah, that's a good matchup. Dort should be able to control him. Edwards takes a shot. He bricks, and Powell gets the rebound. Big defensive rebound by Powell. Big stop by Canada. Let's get a couple of those and a couple of baskets, and we'll be in good shape still. 4 minutes to go in overtime. That's right. We're getting an extra frame because of a miracle shot by Mikal Bridges at the end of regulation. RJ Barrett working against Tyrese Halliburton. Let's see if we can go up over him. He should. He's got the size. RJ looking a little slow and lazy on that play. I wish he'd gone up a little stronger. SGA gets the ball, and he's outside. He takes a three, and he nails it. SGA's got all the points in the overtime. Anybody so far in the overtime. And he's smiling big. Canada up by 5. That's right. This is when superstars shine, SGA. They try and get the ball to Hart, and he grabs him a foul, intentional foul by SGA because he knew that he was too close to the basket and he had him beat. Very, very smart foul by SGA right there. Yeah, that's a beautiful play right there. Mikal falling down on the floor while SGA hits this big, huge three. Big time player. And Dylan's yelling at him on the floor. I love that. Villain Dylan runs over and yells at Mikal Bridges as he lays on the floor. SGA has 4 fouls now. That's unfortunate, but he had to have the intentional foul. It was a gimme point for Josh Hart there if he didn't do it. Zach Edey in for the rebound once again, lining up at the free throw lane. So good stuff. I like to see that the young man from Purdue is getting valuable minutes in this game against the United States. So go towards his. Oh wait, that's Powell. I was wrong. All right, the rebound off the missed free throw there. RJ Barrett, 4-point lead for Canada. Let's add to it. 3 minutes to go in overtime. Canada up over USA in overtime because of SGA. SGA working against Josh Hart on the far side. And there's a touch foul by Josh Hart. He's really complaining. Been complaining the whole game. He's got to come out of the game, it looks like. He may have fouled out. Jalen Brunson coming in for him. I think that Josh Hart did foul out. That's his 5th foul. He's complaining. He's cussing. He's talking to the ref. He's trying to intimidate him. Josh Hart, I don't have any respect for that guy. I really don't like some of these guys on USA. SGA hits the first free throw. 5-point lead for Canada. Steve Kerr looks frustrated still. He's looked frustrated the whole game. I love that Steve Kerr is frustrated. SGA makes the second free throw. Canada up by 6. 3:09 on the clock. Here we go. Edwards has the ball. He's got Dylan Brooks on him. Let's see what happens here. Dwight Powell switched onto Edwards at the top, and they come with a double. And now Mikal kicks it back out to Edwards. Edwards over to Brunson, over to Halliburton, back over to Brunson. He takes the 3. He misses. Powell, get 2 hands on it, Powell. He had it, but then they knocked it out of his hand, and then he pushes Austin Reeves. It looks like it's a foul on Powell for pushing Reeves. That's all right. Powell really big on the boards in this overtime. Really important. Yeah, he shouldered him pretty good right there. So, yeah. But, this is good. He's being aggressive to go get those boards. It's good. He needs to do that. Now, hopefully Reeves will miss one of these free throws. But still, a 6-point cushion at this point with this much time, this is really good. Canada's in the driver's seat. All right, Reeves makes the first free throw, 113 to 118. Grant Hill looking worried. Of course, he's kind of like Rowan Barrett. He's in charge of Team USA stuff down there. So he's like Rowan Barrett Sr. Okay, Reeves makes both of them. It's a 4-point lead for Canada. Under 3 minutes to go. SGA, let's see if it's you again, man. You're going to call your number again and make us really impressed with some amazing move? Dylan Brooks over to Dort. Don't shoot at Dort. You're not the one we want to shoot right now. Dylan can shoot, RJ can shoot, and SGA can shoot. Dylan shoots it, and he makes it. A floater over Austin Reeves. Dylan Brooks is kind of like on the download the MVP today once again. I'm going to say this. In some ways, Dylan Brooks has been the MVP for this whole FIBA World Cup for Canada. In some ways, I want to say that right now. He showed up in big ways that really, really helped us, whether it's defensively or offensively. He's done some really amazing work in this FIBA World Cup tournament. But yeah, big time shot in overtime. Brooks over Austin Reeves to keep that lead big. The Canada fans are loving it. Edwards at the line. He makes the first one. 5-point lead, 2:20 to go. Canada winning. This is good. The USA, you get too cocky. You think things are too easy. You can get things done too easy on your talent. Well, maybe Canada wants it a little bit more than you today. We'll have to see. SGA dribbling up the court against Mikal Bridges. 5-point lead for Canada. SGA dribbling. He loses Bridges for a second, but he collects himself. Dylan Brooks coming and nudging them with this, giving him a good bump. He's dribbling against Brunson. He wants to go right at the smaller defender, and he's going to get tied up and fouled. And he's muscle. He just did the muscle run by Steve Kerr. He just came right by Steve Kerr and got a little bit in his face there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Dylan's playing tough right now. Look at him taking that contact from Brunson. Brunson's a very strong player, underratedly strong for point guard. There he is, mean mugging right in Steve Kerr's face. A little bit of a pose too. You gotta love the fighting spirit of Dylan Brooks. Even if you're going against him, you have to respect it and love it to a degree. He makes the first free throw. Canada up by 6. Huge free throws by Dylan Brooks in regulation and in overtime. Really big stuff. Make the second one, Dylan, please. He bricks the second one, but they tap it out, and Canada keeps possession. Lou Dort grabbing it, and SGA has it now. They're holding it. It seems like USA kind of gave up a little bit off that one. And SGA tries to lay it up, but he doesn't. He misses and leaves the ball. All right, now there's some time for USA to still try and do something. We need to get a stop here. This is a very important possession. Let's see. We get oh, they threw the ball away, and that's over and back. That's Canada's ball. Sloppiness, not being together as a team. You think Serbia would make that kind of mistake in these stakes later today against Germany? If they were in overtime in the gold medal game, you think that they'd throw it over and back like that, like USA just did? No, they wouldn't. And that's a symptom of not playing together for a long time and, not really being a team. That's the difference right there. SGA's got the ball with a minute and a half to go. Canada's up by 6. We're feeling real good. We're about to win some bronze, y'all. Come on now. Dort out of bounds. It's still Canada's ball. Jalen Brunson hitting it out of bounds. They're desperate. USA's a little desperate. We could eat the clock a little bit, but not really. There's only 0.8 seconds on the shot clock. So Canada's going to have to do a play similar to the end of regulation with Kelly Olynyk. There's not much time at all. That went between Dort's legs, so that's definitely off Brunson. If they're trying to figure out who put it out, now there's no time. He's really got to throw it in right, and somebody's got to shoot it right away. Brooks grabs it, he shoots it. I think he might be too late. Yeah, he was too late with the shot, but at least we got a shot on goal to end that possession. Halliburton's wondering what's going to happen on the bench. He's worried. You can tell they look a little worried. 121 to 115, 118 to go in the game. Overtime. Canada winning, beating USA right now is what's happening. Let's see if they can close this out. It's been fun. Very much been enjoying doing these watch-alongs with you guys during this FIBA World Cup 2023. I appreciate y'all for being up early in the morning with me. Brunson dribbling up against Dwight Powell in the lane. Dwight's a very big defender. He's not somebody you wanted to go over. And they turn the ball over once again in a crappy way. And Bridges is really frustrated. There you go. USA with 2 really bad unforced turnovers in overtime when it really matters. Steve Kerr is really feeling upset. I can tell. Here we go. SGA is holding the ball. He's just letting that clock run. He's really is the clock is our friend. He's got 10 seconds on the shot clock, though. He's got to make his move. He's doing a little spin around. He gets to RJ. RJ's got an open 3, and he nails it. Big time shot by Rowan Barrett Jr. He's going to put that dagger in the coffin. 124 to 115. Canada up by 9. 43 seconds to go. That's right. We're going to win bronze, baby. We're going to beat the USA and get a bronze medal at the FIBA World Cup right about now. Real quick, right? Yeah, that's what's happening, baby. That's what's happening. That's right. Big time shot by RJ Barrett. I like seeing it at this point. I really do. All right, let's see what else is going on here with what you guys are saying. Cool Cat saying, once again, Team Canada careless in closing out games. Typical of Canada, almost Raptors-esque. Captain Saberbro here. This is not Raptors-esque. What do you mean? We're closing out with, we're figuring this out. This is not easy, y'all. Remember, this is the USA. We question whether this team would even get beaten at World Cup. And look, we're about to beat them, y'all. This is huge. So don't even act like this. They were more careless than we have been in this overtime, thank God. And, it happens. KSM saying, what was the point of 2 bigs? Shaking my head. Wow. It's for the rebounding purposes. It really is. Alistair saying, oh, no, so close. Dylan, 3 for the game. Kuket saying, I just hate this bullshit. Y'all need to listen to me like G does and say, all right, I'm just going to listen to Lex. If Lex panics, then I'll panic. Otherwise, don't panic. Just come with me, please, because you didn't see me get all upset or worried. In some ways, I was like, we need to let this game just be what it is. And it's about to be a victory for Canada, a big victory, a very huge victory. Superfan up on his feet with his hands up, anticipating the big win for Canada. There's 43 seconds. Reeves tried to shoot a 3 and he hits it. Yikes. That's a yikes there. He cuts the lead down to 6. There's still a lot of time on the clock, but they need to just get this done. Yeah, they just got to get this done. Fiercey's saying they should try to draw a foul. No overtime, please. Yeah, no more overtime on top of the overtime, please. Dana's getting angry. Cool Cat saying Kelly should have been in the game over Eddie for rebounds. Coaching mistake. Yeah, I don't know if that's totally a mistake. All right, let's see. Barrett throws it in to Dylan. Dylan's giving it to SGA, back to RJ. They got it to Dort. They're really just trying to run the clock. Dort goes up with the layup, and he misses the layup, but he's fouled. Portis pushing him. So, yeah, this is really going to be over soon. Canada leading by 9 right now, 124 to 115. That's right. This game's going to be over, baby. That's right. We're about to win this. That's right. That's right. Let's see. I want to figure out where I am in the comments. I may not read all of y'all's comments today just because there's a lot, and we're gonna win. We're gonna win this. All right, let's see. G saying they were up 4 with no time left. Now one defended the shooter. It looked like Shea missed that. Yeah, it looked like SGA missed the defensive coverage of Mikal Bridges off the free throw line before regulation was over. Bobby Portis fouled out, and he's going straight to the locker room. Seems like he's disgusted with what happened. Lou Dort, I guess he got a unsportsmanlike because nobody's lining up, and Dort's taking the free throws. Yeah, we won this, guys. We have won this game. The USA is not going to have any kind of crazy, like, figure out way to beat us at this point, y'all. There's Portis all walking away in shame. That's right. Get out of here, you goon, you bug-eyed goon. That's right. 10-point lead for Canada. 36 seconds. Lou Dort taking the second free throw. And it's missed. He misses the second free throw just for fun. 125 to 115. 36 seconds to go. Josh Hart looks disappointed. Y'all ain't meddling. Y'all ain't meddling. That's right. We meddled with your medal. Canada meddled with their medal. That's right. I love this, man. This is awesome. Dylan Brooks, 37 points today, y'all. Can you believe that? That's amazing. They're just playing keep away right now. It's a little bit of hot potato. Oh, Dort fakes the shot, and then he gets fouled by Brunson. Let's see. What do they say? Offensive foul? They could call it offensive foul on Dort? That's stupid. Whatever. They do any dumb stuff like right now. It's so dumb. Let's see. Cool Cat saying Kelly and Powell and Ejim I would have used for rebounding. Eddie is too inexperienced. Coach Jordy error. I could kind of see that, but not really. Canada inbounding the ball, and it looks like they threw it away, but USA hit it away. So it's still Canada's ball. Yeah, wow. What a game. Reeves with that long three. Who cares, man? Who cares, bro? Who cares? 118 to 125. It is a 7-point game. 21 seconds to go. Let's see. Cool Cat's also saying Jordy not as tight on his defensive schemes as I would like. Yeah, I think he's done an overall really good job. In some ways we can be really nitpicky and this is not perfection, obviously, for sure. But to a degree, you got to think about the level of success and the outcome. And that's really the best important thing. That's the judgment. So, yeah, that's definitely out on Halliburton. And it shouldn't he didn't really foul him either. Brooks didn't really foul him. So I don't see where unless they're going to say he held him. I don't know. They're just wasting time, delaying the end of the game here at this point. Cool Cat saying, we will now lose. We gave up the game 3 times. You can't keep tempting fate. No, we won't, Cool Cat. Seriously, y'all need to chill on freaking out. We're going to win. We're going to win. No, we're doing really good right now. Yeah, Dana's saying, stop letting them get the rebound. Cowboys saying, fuck. Alistair saying, we're winning at all costs. That's right. Alistair's right. SGA big time in the overtime, y'all. Quick Takes is saying, we tend to drop the ball in big moments. SGA has 4 fouls. That's not a good thing. USA is going to cause them to foul out. Y'all see, this is the thing. You're chicken littling in the moment too much. Seriously, how do you feel right now? I know that I'm reading your comments later, but y'all panicked too early. I'm telling you right now, y'all did. All right, let's go. RJ, let's push it. Dylan gets fouled, coming the other way. Awesome stuff. That's right. Josh Hart fouled out. Go Canada. That's right, Wayne Strainer. Go Canada. Look, the U.S. woman is in tears in the crowd. There's an American woman like crying. Stay away from me. American woman. Mama, let me be. KSM saying Shea's kill switch Alexander has activated. That's right. And Dana's saying, what the fuck? Rorschach saying, if we lose, I'm not changing my shorts for a month. Oh my gosh. These stipulations Rorschach keeps throwing down. Got to get a dunk because they're weird and out of bounds. 118 to 127. USA trying to do something. Austin Reeves, another long three. He jacks up and he misses. 14 seconds on the clock. They're giving up. Canada's going to take the ball. Dylan has his hands up in the air like he's a fucking boxing champion. He just hugged Jordy while the game is still going on. 4 seconds to go. 118 to 127. That's right, USA. Woo! 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 My neighbors are sleeping upstairs, so I'm not going to be as loud right now. But wait. Woo! 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 Yeah! Wah! 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 Ah! Yeah! Ooh. All right, you can go. You're my son. I love you. Yeah. Go Canada. Yeah. High five. High five. Yeah. Woo. I love you. I always remember this, my son. Yeah. I always remember this, my Canadian son. Yes. Mhm. I love you. Yeah. Yeah. What feels better, winning the bronze medal or beating USA, y'all? How about both? I think both feel real good. Man, I'm so proud of you, Canada. Represent! Represent! That's right. Great White North has arrived. Canada gets the medal, baby. USA, none for you. Sorry. Fourth place don't medal. I'm sorry. Now we just need Germany to beat Serbia. Oh! Whoa! We had less turnovers than them. They out rebounded us. We had 29 assists to their 21 assists. I'm seeing Dylan Brooks with a big smile on his face. He's got the Canadian flag on his shoulders. He's holding it up. This is a great moment. This is one of those Canadian heritage moments. They could have had this. They got to put this on the TV. So they're going to see Canadian heritage moment. Team Canada went to Manila, Philippines, and got bronze at the 2023 FIBA World Cup. And they beat USA in the bronze medal game. This is a great moment in Canadian history, Canadian heritage moments. Yeah, you know that one's coming. Thank you for the super chat. Who was that? Rorschach. Thank you, Rorschach. Man, much love and appreciation from you, Rorschach. Oh, Canada loves me. I love Canada, the country I was born in and I live in also. Yes, I love Canada. Thank you so much, Rorschach. That's very kind of you. I want to just bask in the afterglow. Super fan hugging SGA right now. Of course, he was our Saturday Share the Love Club subject yesterday, Nagbatia. So happy to see him get to enjoy this. The maple leaf is being waved in the background. The Americans are leaving as losers. Losers. That's right. This is so nice, man. Trey Bell Haynes, all the guys on Team Canada, big smiles all around, very successful. FIBA World Cup 2023 for Canada. We really did knock that door down and say, we're a new power in international basketball. And then just knocked that door down. We kicked it down and it went flying across the room and killed some people. It was really disgusting and brutal. It's like the force that we came into this tournament was fantastic. And we really finished it strong with a really big statement win over probably, really the favorite to probably win the gold next year, USA. So, wow, what a statement. We are the bronze. We are the third place team. And we have beaten the United States this morning. Big time, big time. I see Nickel blowing kisses out. They're so hyped. This Team Canada team, what a great group of guys. They for all their mistakes and miscues that, if they can get this stuff even tighter, just think of the outcomes. Dylan Brooks accepting the trophy. I don't know if he's the MVP. He's the MVP of this third place game. He obviously is, scoring almost 40 points today. So yeah, Dylan big time today. It's uncommon to see him be that guy who goes and gets that MVP trophy like that. Would you have called that? before this game that Dylan Brooks was going to be the man and he would get that. Superfan wants to touch it and kiss it, and he gives it back to Dylan. He's like, all right, nah, all right, you come kiss my trophy. He's like, what are you trying to steal my trophy now, Batia? RJ coming over and talking to him too. This is great. Look at the smiles. I love seeing how happy Lou Dort looks right now. Trey Bell-Haynes happy. Kelly and Dwight, all the hard work and the physicalness that these guys have been absorbing this tournament. Phil Scruggs got a big smile on his face. He's been through some wars with Canada playing for our team, and it's all come to fruition. 9-point win in overtime by Canada over the U.S., 127-118. It's fantastic stuff. All right, let me read y'all's comments in the win so I can celebrate it with you guys once again. This is fantastic. Let's see. Quick take saying, no, I won't read that now. Let's see. USA is going to cause SGA to foul out. That's Cool Cat. Josh Hart fouled out. Let's see. Where was I? I'm actually further down. Dylan only has 3 fouls. Let's go, Dylan. I need RJ to step up and help close out the game with SGA and Dylan Brooks. That's what Cool Cat's saying. Fiercely saying, Villain Dylan has 36 points so far. It's crazy. Common Crazy saying, Toronto should have took Dylan. Well, the price was a little high. And honestly, in some ways, I love Dylan. Sure, that'd be great, especially coming in off of this. But in some ways, he doesn't really fit with what we're doing on our team. We did a think tank at the beginning of the summer. Should Dylan Brooks be on the Raptors? And we were mixed. It was right down the middle, honestly. Half of us were saying, yeah, we should get Dylan Brooks. And half of us were kind of, I don't know if we need him. In some ways, he's a defensive player, and we have really good defensive players on our team already. And he's not a very good shooter. So the way the Raptors are right now, we need better shooters. We have a lot of defenders. So in some ways, Dylan isn't a need. As much as it'd be fun for him to be on the Raptors, playing with Chris Boucher, his old friend, it would be cool, but he's not necessary. And for that price, eating up on our salary cap, yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea. G saying, always wanted Villain Dylan. There you go. They got some guys out there, the third place presenters. They're going to give the trophy to Canada in a second. They got some cool shirts with some nice fabric and nice embroidery. Yeah, looking very smart out there, ready to give that third place trophy. Yeah, Dana's over and back. That's right. That mistake was huge. Crucial turnovers by the USA in the overtime really set the tone. And then, of course, SGA's excellence in scoring. Kelly Olynyk coming out to get the trophy for Canada, captain of Canada. Let's see. Or they're just naming each guy. They're giving them bronze medals. This is so awesome. Kelly Olynyk gets his bronze medal first. Beautiful. Beautiful to see these guys getting medaled right now. Lou Dort is just beatboxing, walking up. He's really happy. He's talking to them. He's a funny guy. He's really funny. Here comes Nickel to get his bronze FIBA World Cup 2023 medal. This is fantastic to see. SGA getting it. He seems like he's a little sentimental getting this. It's a special moment. He's very, very gracious in getting his. Melvin Ejim. These guys are hyped coming in to get their medals. Melvin Ejim getting his. Longtime Canada guy. Great to see him get a medal and success for Team Canada after all these years. Dwight Powell getting medaled himself. I've got much, much more respect for Dwight Powell after this tournament. RJ Barrett getting his medal, smiling and happy. So happy to see these guys, this success, and the Canada guys getting the medals and not the USA guys right now. Kyle Alexander with a big smile getting his medal. Zach Edey coming in. You're so young, Zach. This should be the first of many to come for you, brother. You need to get many more from this. Phil Scruggs, big smile. That's really paying off for a longtime vet like him. I'm getting a little emotional, guys. And Dylan walking out. With the flag on him and the trophy. Yeah, this is good stuff, y'all. Trey Bell-Haynes getting his medal. Man, and here comes Jordy. Jordy, you get your medal too, Jordy. For sure. There you go. Medal that coach right there. There you go. There you go. Put a medal on him. Man, I'm sorry. I got a little emotional, man, because it's Canada, man. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. All right. They're all together in a huddle. Looks like a heart on the court with the heart center court of FIBA World Cup. Oh, man. All right. Wow, y'all. Wow. Wow and wow. Cool Cat saying SGA's problem is that he needs to be committed to giving up the ball when he is double, triple teamed. Another event where SGA has two guys on him still forcing it. SGA needs to trust his teammates, move without the ball to get it back to come back to you. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that nice picture of them all with their medals. The medal's really interesting. It's not totally circular. This kind of looks like a hurricane symbol on a weather map. Very, very cool. Lou Dort looking so styling in the middle of that picture, and also SGA. They have a certain pose they do in these team pictures. It's pretty cool. Dylan staring into the camera like a psycho. The smiles and the happiness is so great. So great. So great. Dana's laughing. Dana's saying, let's go. RJ. Rorschach saying Brooks is that MVP for sure. Cool Cat saying RJ got the 3-point shot. I begged RJ to step up, and I begged SGA to trust his teammate and pass the ball when they double triple. And you got it, Cool Cat. You said what they needed to do, and they executed. It's like they served it up the order for you. Fiercely saying Barrett redemption shot. Yeah, it was nice to see that. We needed that. Click's here. Good to see Click saying, let's fucking go. That's right, Click. We got this. And Jimmy Pope saying, woo, I love it. I love seeing all the names showing up at the end. Cool Cat saying, okay, guys, focus. There's a lot of basketball time left. Focus. I was just saying, yes, we finally beat them. Be focused and disciplined. Isaac saying third place and got that bronze out. Common Crazy saying, let's F and go. And see, Common Crazy's not swearing totally, but wants to swear right now on a Sunday. Reeves out of bounds. I know that was another unforced turnover that was very key. Two unforced, the over and back, and then the out of bounds by Reeves. Very, very damaging to USA's chances. Fiercely saying, Rabbit Freak family up at 4 a.m. to do watch along. Really ready the funny and frustration comments. Loving it. Reading them. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I mean, this has been fun. These moments are special. We're going to remember getting up so early and doing a stupid Raptor Freak watch along. Me talking about it and the fun of this cup. It was really fun to do these watch alongs during this whole FIBA World Cup. If not crazy, getting up so early in the morning and getting on live stream on YouTube. But it's been fun. It definitely has. And I'm definitely going to do this for Team USA competition in the future. We'll do the Olympics this way next summer. Trust me. I'll do it that way. I will. All right. That's awesome. Canada's saying Portis is out. Yeah, that was awesome seeing him leave. Captain Saber Bro saying, laugh out loud. Yeah, I need some good news since I'm hoping Canada will win. Well, you're getting it, Captain Saber Bro. We have defeated USA today, and we are the third place team. Second unsportsmanlike on Portis when he got ejected. HC saying, I know I'm reading y'all's comments from way back, but that's fine. I want to catch everything to really enjoy this great thing that has just happened. Canada winning. Let's see. Where is HC? Holy crap. Wow, you guys really filled it up. All right, definitely cut off and let me finish up. Great end to my shift. Now we will hear the BS on the media, or they may just ignore. Yeah, we won. We won the game, HC. Thank God. G saying you're going to hear the BS on the U.S. side, talking about making excuses for why they lost. G saying RJ made me eat my words. Credit to him for having short-term memory and being clutch. Yeah, that's a big-time shot by RJ. That was the dagger that put us over the top. Cool Cat saying Portis is out of the game. He's a dirty foul. If Dort was not strong, he would have been injured by the pullback while in the air. Yeah. I saw that too. Dylan, Isaac's got Dylan, SGA, and RJ on blast. Dana saying bye bug eyes. Bye Portis from Fiercey. Cool Cat saying I remember Portis trying to deliberately hurt Pascal. Yeah, he got up in his face and then we messed him up. G saying Kerr thinks he has Curry in his small ball. Yeah, Curry isn't here to save you. In some ways, maybe he might be like, we need Curry next year for the Olympics because of this. Fiercely saying at Rorschach, remember you said you would shave your head? Well, yeah, Rorschach, you're going to have to shave your head and send a picture to us so we can post it in the Raptor Freak channel so that everybody can see that you shaved your head, that you followed through. Cool Cat saying Lou Dort, boneheaded lack of focus, beat USA's ass without Murray and Benedict. That's right. C. Reeves made that 3. I know they're dangerous, but that's the thing. It's kind of like riding a bull. You're going to have to go with the flow of the bucking of it, and you can't control it completely. But if you can stay on and ride it till the end and get through, you'll win. And that's what we did. We just rode through the barrage of the USA team and we ended up winning, and that's good. Isaac's got the Canada and Justin Bieber and the vat of oil, a vat of maple syrup. Beautiful stuff. Cool Cat saying that's a lot of time. Captain Saber Bro saying this also wasn't the USA best team, just like it ain't ours, but still a great victory. Yeah, let's not water this down or asterisk it or anything like that. This is a huge accomplishment. We should all be proud of our team Canada. The media may not put enough shine on us. This is an issue with Germany too. Apparently, these games for Germany have not been on national television in Germany either. So the chancellor of Germany is complaining that these television program broadcasting companies needed to get this on TV for the people, and that they're hurting basketball on purpose. So the issues and the forces that are against basketball aren't just in Canada. They're in Germany also. They're about to play in the finals, and that's not even on national TV. I think they said they're going to be on today, but they should have been on the whole time. And the president of Germany is very upset about this. So they have a similar issue with broadcasters not giving respect to basketball in the same way as other sports like soccer or hockey. And yeah, people are upset in Germany about the lack of coverage, just like we are here in Canada. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Where was I? La, la, la. G saying Canada needs to stop being nice at the end. They could have gone up and instead start running down the clock. No, that was the smart play. Don't want quick, like you don't want quick uh possessions that lead to more and more possessions by the end of the game. And them running the clock out was smart at that time. So Alistair saying, I'm with G. Let the full clip out at the end. Nah, see, you won't want to get that game up and down, get tired, save your energy, and just chill. Cool Cat saying, this is Canada's last attempt to focus and close out the game. Mental alertness. That's a lot of time left in the game. She was worried. We showed we're the better team. Dylan for MVP, and that's what we got, Dana. That's right. Cool Cat saying, my villain Dylan Brooks gets MVP chance after getting booze. That's right. Rorschach is shaving his head. He is shaving his head. And I love it. I love that so much. Dana saying, let's go. We won. G saying, Dylan got the last points. Woohoo. The media is going to go nuts. Randolph Phillips saying, we win. A medal. That's right. Bronze medal. Canada. Jimmy Pope saying, this is first place for me. We got the U.S. Woo. This is history. Big time. Big time. This is a big deal. Very big deal. Isaac saying, King Villain. Dylan. Fiercey saying, USA, stop with the antics and dramatics. Just accept the fact you're losing. Let the game end. Ooh, oh, Canada. That's right, Fiercey. Dana saying, I have to message NBA Chev. She's going to message Chev right now. He's probably up watching it. Maybe not. You might wake him up. Cool Cat saying, we got our bronze medal. My Dylan Villain is the player of the game. Kareem Thomas is saying, I was quite skeptical about Dylan the Villain, but now I'm an absolute fan. I love that. Yeah, Kareem's been sold on him. I'm more and more sold on him also. I love the bronze medals there. Mischief saying USA players looking sad. Yeah, they got to go back and a little bit in shame. There's very much shame for them. Charles Barkley's going to shame them. Watch. It's going to be fun. Wait until you hear what Charles is going to say to them. He's going to shame the hell out of them. Barkley, particular. Magic's going to shame them too. He's going to say something in a tweet. He's like, I'm so disappointed that USA didn't get a medal. Like, what is this? It's so funny. Yeah, let's fucking go, KSM. I love it. Villain Dylan with the boxing glove and the medal. Isaac Campbell, that's right. Dana's got Dylan on blast. Fiercely saying, I'm sorry to be rude, but that woman crying, laugh out loud. All I care is that we've won. Yeah, that was funny showing the American woman crying at the end of the game because they were about to lose. Very reminiscent of the Latvian children crying last week. Alan Tam's here. Alan Tam, bam, son. Canada won bronze. I told you USA played easier team in the FIBA. Canada played harder teams. Bam, son. Alan Tam, you did tell me that. But yeah, you want a cookie? I'll give you a cookie. You want a sugar cookie or a chocolate chip cookie? Yeah, you told me that. Captain Saber Rose said, let's go. That's right. Isaac Campbell's got me on blast. And Kareem saying NBA Chev is going to start his video with that laugh for about 2 minutes. Yeah, you're going to hear Chev go, yeah, you do some Chev laughing. Yeah. Alan Tibbs going, USA, thumbs down. Yeah. Dana saying, oh, the USA players are so sad. Oh, well. Yeah, they really thought that they were just going to go have fun in Asia. When they found out that FIBA basketball is a buzzsaw and it's not easy. That shit ain't easy, y'all. G saying Dylan beat Team USA will be the memes. Oh, we're gonna love this. Dylan Brooks has got, he just backed up some of the shit talk from the playoffs with Memphis last year, just now. He's a little delayed on it. Alan Tam saying beating USA is better than winning the gold. I can kind of tend to agree with you, Alan Tam. Now, if this had been the gold medal game, that would have been even sweeter, I'm sure. But I will take this. I seriously will. In some ways, Canada is not ready to go all the way to the top and just be up there. In some ways, we need still some more to be like on a chip on our shoulder, and we want to earn more. Bronze is a start. We want an Olympic gold. That should be kind of the focus at this point now. Now that we're done in Jakarta and Manila, we need to start thinking about Olympic gold next summer in Paris. We got a bronze here. We can get gold next year. Let's do that. Yeah. Fiercely saying Team USA humility lesson 101. Yeah. And the punching gloves. That's right. Alistair saying, wish we'd signed Dylan. Once again, I'd much rather have Jakob Poeltl. They're the same price. And we need the center. We don't need the defensive feisty guard. We got Gary Trent. We got Dennis. We've got a crazy guard named OG Anunoby. So we've got like Dylan's kind of superfluous or extra with OG around in some ways. It's like, how much defense do we need, y'all? Come on. NBA Quick Takes is saying, we'll take the brown medal. Better than nothing. Wasn't worried at all. Big game is long gone. There's no slouch. And medaling at FIBA World Cup is huge. Only 3 teams out of 32 get a medal. And you saw all the teams that were involved in this FIBA World Cup. And the fact that Canada is one of those 3 teams that collects a medal is a huge, big deal. I mean, seriously, this could easily be Latvia. This could easily be Lithuania. This could easily be France or Spain or Australia or Brazil. This is crazy, y'all, that we survived and we did this to this point. Seriously, this is a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. Isaac Campbell saying more like USA, United States of lazy American players. Jeez, come on. Let's not kick them while they're down, Isaac. Come on now. G saying, I like players like Brooks. I think some fans just like nice players. Nice doesn't win chips. There you go, G. You're right. You're right. Dana's saying Nav better be recruiting for the Raptors. He's just over there to support Team Canada. And who knows what's going on. Maybe he's doing some wheeling and dealing, some business. Randolph saying, go get the gold now for Canada, Dennis. Lex, it feels real good. We got the matchup we needed, and it's like winning gold. I mean, it is really nice to beat the U.S. It is very validating. It is very much a sign that we've arrived. And yeah, we want Dennis to win now. If this would be a perfect day with Canada winning this game, which they have, and Germany wins their game in the gold medal, that's what we want to see. Trevor saying Michelle and Bridget looked like he's crying. Michelle, oh, you're saying Mikal Bridges looked like he's crying. You call them Michelle Bridget? You did that on purpose. That's not spell check. You wanted to call him. Okay, all right, I see. Jimmy Pope saying, we got podium. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's right. And Alan Tam said, bam, son. Quick Takes is saying, bragging rights. That's right, bragging rights. We beat y'all. If we play them in friendlies next year or in the Olympics, there's a little bit of a grudge match that could start building between Canada and U.S., and we could actually fulfill the equal side to make it a worthy opponent. And that's something I love about that. Canadian Cowboys saying A, just a good old Canadian A on the day when Canada has won the bronze at FIBA World Cup. Fiercely saying, so amazing. We were aiming to go to the Olympics, but that's a nice bonus. And this is far and beyond. Honestly, remember at the beginning of summer when we were getting ready for this, before Nick was fired, he was still our coach. It was unsure because he had been fired from the Raptors. He was still our coach. I was like, man, if Nick can make us win and go to the Olympics, I'll be his friend again. I'll love him, even though he did the Raptors wrong. Well, he didn't get that opportunity. He stepped down, and Jordy stepped in, and he made the job happen. So in some ways, like, he did what I didn't think was going to happen with Canada. I did not think we were going to get Olympic berth, let alone get bronze in this cup. So there's a real big overachievement in some ways by Canada. They had the ability to do this. It's just whether they would execute and get it done. And they did. And that's why I'm so happy and pleasantly surprised. Longtime fans of Team Canada basketball are used to failure in really high stress pressure situations. And this is really weird to them to have a game like some of the overtime wins we've had in the last month have been absolutely exciting and amazing against the top teams in the world. We beat Spain in overtime. We beat Spain again at FIBA World Cup. We beat Germany in overtime in their own country, and they're the only undefeated team at FIBA World Cup right now. Well, we can say we've beaten Germany in the last month when it mattered in the DBB Super Cup final. We beat Germany in their own cup final. So if they win today, there's prestige in that. The Canada is the last team that beat Germany before they went on this crazy FIBA World Cup run. So there's a lot of interesting things about all that, man. Yeah, so amazing and really, really happy all around. Alan Tam saying, dang, holla. Dana saying Dylan got a game MVP, rightfully so. Common Crazy saying Canada winning on no swearing Sunday. No swearing Sunday. I love that. Common Crazy. Good to see you. Tom Duke is here. Game over. Good to see you, my good friend Tom Duke on the West Coast, waking up in time to see that Canada's won in overtime over the U.S. Common Crazy, let's fucking go. Common Crazy and breaking his own rule. Alan Tam saying booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. And he's got little laser guns too, and he's laughing his ass off. I love that, Alan. You're funny, man. You got a good personality, Alan. I can tell. Dana's saying, oops, I swore a whole lot. That's all right. It's okay. Honestly, we don't have that rule here. I just recently found out that my cousin's son is watching sometimes. He's a huge Raptors fan. And he's only 9, and I'm like worried. And that, like, apparently my cousin's husband's like, well, he's heard all those words. And with Lex, he just loves like the Raptors content. He really wants to know about the Raptors stuff. So Thomas, shout out to you if you're watching right now. My cousin Laura's son, who's a big Raptors fan. He lives in Ottawa. Yeah, big stuff. Good stuff there. Let's see. Cool Cat saying my villain got the game MVP. My villain person is what MVP stands for. My villain person. Oh, he's our MVP. My villain person. Cowboy saying Tom Duke's in the house. Let's go. That's like Tom Duke. He's showing up right at the end. He lost. We woke up in the middle of the night. Tom's woken up in a cold sweat. He had a dream that Canada beat the U.S. and it's true. Pinch yourself, Tom. It's the reality of your existence. We are in that universe. That's right. The one that has that happening. Let's see. Mischief saying that was hilarious, Lex. I love it when you celebrate. Yeah, with Justin. Yeah, I mean it's a big deal. You know, he's very happy because he's very big Canada fan. Justin Beaver. Yeah, yeah. Tom Duke saying just woke up. Just in time, Tommy. What a thing to wake up to. And thank you for all the emote work during this FIBA World Cup. You're an MVP of emotes, Tom Duke. You really are. All the great emotes in our chat are just Tom Duke's responsibility, and he's doing a great job. Isaac Campbell saying Tom Duke suddenly awakes when Team Canada wins the basketball game. Spidey sense of Tom Duke. I could see this. Tom's asleep in his bed, flat on his back, and Canada just won the game, and Tom's eyes shoot open like this. He like opens his eyes all of a sudden, like just really quick, right the instance when they won. It's like he knew. Randolph Phillips saying, Lex, the medal for the guy on the team who may not be there next year is gratifying. I love it. Yeah, for Kelly. I don't know. For any of these guys, who knows? Those guys at the end of the bench, we'll see how it shakes out. In some ways, there is kind of a training camp during the summer next year where they invite multiple Canadian players, including Jamal Murray. And there will be places on the team, people will get cut, like Cherry and the other Scrub. Thomas Scrub got cut from this team just before they started. So there will be a little bit of training camp competition for some of those guys, and they may not make the next team, partly in that process. If there's all of a sudden Jamal Murray taking one of the spots. So, yeah, I could see that. Trevor J saying, me and Porter get fouled out. Yeah, Porter's got fouled out. That was awesome. Tam saying gold in Paris Olympics for Team Canada basketball. It's stair steps, baby. Alan Tam, we get the bronze at World Cup. Let's go get the gold at Paris. That's what I want. Yeah, Superfan Nav is awesome. You got even that's the Superfan Nav emote now. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Cowboy saying that was a stressful game. You know, I don't feel stressed. Maybe it's just because I'm half awake and I'm like in a weird zone with my brain. I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna enjoy it, and we won. And in some ways, because it's so late, I would be a lot louder if it was the middle of the day. But because it's so late, I can't celebrate the right way right now. Cool Cat saying Memphis tried to embarrass Dylan Brooks. My villain gets the best revenge, game MVP to keep the U.S. out of the medal. Yeah. Dylan Brooks, under no circumstances, can return to the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, in some ways, I wish he had come to Toronto and we could say Dylan Brooks does not have to return to the United States unless he's playing as an enemy coming in as a player for the Raptors. Alan Tam saying Pimpadelic. Pimpadelic. That's awesome. Cowboys got a whole bunch of emotes on parade. He's got Dylan Brooks. He's got SGA. He's got Kelly. He's got me. He's got Mo. He's got the Raptor Freak Head. And he's got Dennis Schroeder, who's got the next game starting at 8:30. I'm not going to watch this game and do it. I'm going to have to maybe take a nap after this. Yeah. Wayne Strainer saying, great win for Canada. Sorry, but Nab needs to get off the court. He's not a player. No other fan is doing that. It's obnoxious. Ooh, that's an interesting take, Wayne. I mean, won't totally disagree with it. But, let's be nice. He is kind of a diplomat and an important part of not just the Raptors, but he is involved in Team Canada before. So he does have a history with being around them. And who knows, maybe he's a booster. He could very well be donating money to help the Team Canada program. If he wasn't allowed to get on the court, they wouldn't let him. So I don't know. You may be right, Wayne. Maybe he shouldn't be out there. I don't have any problem with it. I mean, he is a legitimate Canadian and also a huge fan. And like I said, he spent the money to go all the way over there and be there for them. In some ways, you want him to share in the victory. It's kind of weird that he snatched the trophy from Dylan, though, at that one point. But he wanted to kiss it with Luck, the super fan Luck. Yeah. Dana's saying, we got bronze after getting rid of Toxic Nurse. I can't disagree with that. I don't know what would have happened with Nick. What do you guys think would have happened with Nick Nurse if he had been the coach instead? Would we have even made the Olympics? Would we have gotten so far and gotten a medal? I don't know. Isaac Campbell's giving a shout out to Steve Nash. Yeah, old Captain Canada, Steve Nash. Yeah, Dana's getting teary too. Yeah, I'm good. All right, cool. Yeah, I had a little moment when the medal ceremony was going on. Alan Tam saying we need Wiggins, Murray, Nebhard, and Mathurin in Paris. Yeah, we'll see if we can get half those guys. I'll be happy. Great tears. All right. Thank you, Wayne. Let's see. Tom Duke is 100%. Lex Cup. Yeah, there you go. Alan Tim saying no medal for U.S. Dookie. Yeah, Dookie. Fiercely saying Lex is making me cry as well. Tears of happiness. That's right. There's just happy tears. Mischief saying Canada's first medal ever. Wow, Lex. Yeah, they had six places, the highest Canada ever finished in this tournament. So getting third is a big jump. And that sixth place happened in 1980, y'all. It was like Leo Routens was on the team when we got sixth place. Randolph saying, Lex, it's so refreshing to see Jordy getting it done for Canada. Well deserved. Nurse would have failed again, no doubt. This is great coaching. I'm in tears too. Go proud to be Canadian. I love it, Randolph Phillips. Well, we don't know what happened in the alternate universe with Nick Nurse still around. But it is very gratifying and nice to be in this alternate universe where the success is happening. Dana saying, my message to Sheb is that was an amazing game, a good game, but now we brag. So Sheb is a team USA, and he's very much talking a lot of trash for USA. Well, Dana, go in there and throw your Canadian weight around on Sheb and let him know what's up. Yeah. G saying this team has only played 13 games together is what an announcer said. That's amazing, honestly. And we get that good growth of these guys staying together as much as they can. That'd be good. Rorschach likes Dort. I'm a huge Dort fan too. I like Dort too. In some ways, his game hurt us today, though. Randolph saying SGA dropping Mikkel and nailing the three was epic. That was really nice in the overtime. That was nice. Quick Takes saying, yeah, Lex, great job, by the way. Canada what a beautiful scene. Yeah, thank you, Quick Takes. Y'all give Quick Takes a follow. Seriously, subscribe to NBA Quick Takes, a great channel. Canadian Cowboys saying, oh, crap, it just jumped back up. Let me make sure I get to the right spot, and I'll make sure I read all these real quick. Cowboy saying, it was fun watching history made with Lex and the Raptor Freaks. Thank you, Cowboy. My pleasure. Bam, bam. Really fun doing this tournament with y'all. I appreciate y'all. We'll go back to our regular schedule. Raptor Freak programming as of tomorrow, Monday Moment, Tuesday Trivia, Wednesday Wow, Thursday Think Tank, Friday Freak Out. Yeah, we'll do all that stuff right up until the season starts, and we'll be ready for it. Yeah, G saying RJ took down his teammates, his Knicks teammates. That's right. He made them lose. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Y'all are going to have to hear it from RJ. RJ will be able to say that in the locker room around the Knicks. That's good in some ways. In some ways, RJ needed that bragging rights over his teammates when he goes and links up with the New York Knickerbockers. That's right. Great win, Infamous. That's right. Good to see you, Infamous. Dana's saying, make sure to brag all day today, everyone. Have a good one. That's right. Tell people, recognize, let them know that this is really a huge deal. And if they're living under a rock and they don't know about what Team Canada just did, inform them. Let's inform as many people as possible, for sure. Quick take saying, what's their issue with the game of basketball? In some ways, it's like here in Canada with hockey. Hockey's worried about the status quo being upset and more interest and money going towards basketball. So the broadcasting companies like Rogers Sportsnet and TSN are holding back basketball to a degree. And that was evident in the way Rogers Sportsnet handled the Team Canada games this past month. Well, Germany did the same damn thing to Team Germany over there with their main broadcasting partners. And you had to watch all the German games online on Magenta because none of them were actually broadcast on television. And the German president was pissed about this. And he made a official statement. I don't know what sport is in the way of basketball there. I'm going to guess it's probably soccer. And that is part of the problem. There's powers that be, entertainment, money, value. It's disposable income of fans. It only goes certain places, a Leaf game or a Raptor game. And over there, maybe there's soccer interests that don't want basketball to rise in Deutschland. And well, they win today, it's going to rise no matter what. You can't stop it. Just like how Canada is rising with them winning a bronze today. So yeah, that's kind of what it is right there. Quick takes. Infamous is saying no SGA slander will be tolerated. He was Baby Jordan today. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Infamous. I'll do a box score autopsy tomorrow. We'll get in depth with the numbers from today, and we'll really talk about kind of dissecting how this went down the way it did with Canada beating US by 9 in overtime in the bronze game. Yeah, there you go. Quick takes is saying Dylan don't like Americans. He's pretty animated and awesome in this game. Dana's saying we need our parade now. I don't know if you get a parade for bronze. That seems a little bit like I don't want to celebrate a third place like that. Cool Cat's saying Dylan Brooks made history in Canada, the most points by a Canadian, 39 points. That's fantastic. I love that. You'd think it would be SGA or RJ. No, it's Dylan Brooks scoring the most points in Canadian history in FIBA World Cup. Quick take saying at Cool Cat. Shit, he did, eh? Cool. Cowboys saying, have a great day, Lex. And the Rapid Freaks, bam. Thank you, Cowboy. Wayne saying, Rapid Freaks, the team worked their ass off and achieved a medal with their Olympic qualifications. Now we transition to Raptors training camp and preseason. It's my birthday month, but bring on October. There you go, Wayne Strainer. I hope you know about our Trevor J Challenge. Wayne, your team is going to be Oklahoma City Thunder. I went over this yesterday at the end of the stream, but we'll go over this again. If there's anybody who wants to know your team, if you're regular on this channel, you have a team in the Trevor J in-season tournament challenge. And that's basically a thing where 29 of the Raptor Freak family, that's regulars or members of the channel, just different people that have been around for a long time and are always in the chat. I've assigned y'all teams in the league, and whichever team wins the in-season tournament, the person that's associated with that team's going to win a trophy from Trevor J. So Wayne, you've got the Oklahoma City Thunder. I picked them for your team, just so you know. Cowboys saying, "Hey, Canada," and Quick Takes is saying, "Muscle at Cowboy." And Tom Duke is like, oosh. And Trevor J saying, NBA Chev said if the U.S. does not win, he's going to go crazy on them. And that might be a really interesting clip. Alan Tam's putting out his all-NBA team once again. I'm not going to read it all. I know what you're saying there, Alan. Rorschach saying, would have been nice to see Boucher there. Yeah, it would have been nice to see him, but he's in St. Lucia. And he's with his family, and he's very happy right now. Honestly, I could tell as much as Pascal's in a good place, Chris is in a good place also right now. It's really interesting. Maybe these guys are happy that Nick's gone, and they're really excited about Darko. Really, really are. Alan Tam saying, Boucher and Clark, these guys never participate for Team Canada. I don't know why. Well, they haven't asked them. It really is an invite thing. They have to be invited. Chris said he would go if they invited him. So they have not invited him. It's not up to Chris Boucher. He would totally do it if they had asked him, but they have never invited him, Alan. And in some ways, that's sad. They should invite Chris. In some ways, we need more size on this team. People have said that. And Trey Lyles and Chris Boucher would help with that. O'Shea Brissett's healthy next year, and he's on the team. He'll help with that, too. Let's see. Kareem saying world champions of what? No, Noah Lyles. That's right. And maybe Germany or Serbia. We'll see. Leslie saying, I just woke up, guys. I'm so sad that I missed my alarm. Lex, can you do a quick review of the game? Well, it was pretty back and forth, Leslie. Very much fight all the way, very close. And Canada just, they had the one in the regulation, but USA made a crazy play off of a missed free throw to tie it up and send it to overtime. People were really worried in this chat, but SGA took over at the beginning of the overtime, and Dylan Brooks finished it off. Dylan Brooks getting 39 points today in this game, and he is the MVP of the bronze medal game. Canada winning by 9 in overtime because they dominated the overtime. USA turned over the ball a couple times in the overtime unforced and looked really bad doing it. And we won on free throws and three-pointers from RJ Barrett and Dylan Brooks. So, yeah, really, really good poise to close out the overtime to win with a very dangerous American team that can come back and mess you up. So there you go, Leslie. And I hope that kind of illustrated it. Yeah, I'm sure there's highlights and all kinds of stuff you can watch that'll fill in whatever else I didn't say. Alan's saying these guys would be helpful for Team Canada for size and rebounding. I agree. I agree with you. And he says, we need Murray, Wiggins, Mathurin, and Nebhard. All right. I said half of them. We'll take half of them. Quick Takes saying crazy, shaking my head. Prejudices against sports. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm going to be real here, Quick Takes. There's a skin color that's associated with basketball. And in some ways, there's extra racism just towards that sport, partly because of that. And that's just a sad truth of the world. I'll get real here. I'm not going to be somebody who's going to not talk about elephants in the room. Well, that's a big part of it. Some people are not into basketball purely because they're racist. Honestly, it's like, I love baseball, I love football, but I don't like basketball. And like, why? Because it's like 80%. There's people like this. And in general, there are some, white supremacists and powers that be out there that don't want to see the rise of basketball around the world to a degree. So yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. So that's really what it is in some ways. It's racism and also status quo to protect the teams, the games that they do like. The Maple Leafs are very threatened by the Raptors. They're very, very threatened by them because they can see us getting more popular, and that threatens white people. Oh my gosh, what is this upstart team, the Raptors? They make me a little nervous, Janice. I don't know. It's a little bit like that. Alan Tam saying in predictions for Serbia and Germany, I'm gonna say Germany wins by 92-87. It'll be a 5-point win. Pretty close. Not a crazy offensive game like this one we just saw. It'll be a little bit lower scoring, 92-87. Germany. That's my prediction. How about that, Alan? There we go. I'm not going to live chat that game. I'm not that crazy. I'm going to be on for 3 hours because I'm going to wrap up in the next 10 minutes. And I don't want to do another 2-hour game. But no, you guys enjoy the game. Watch it yourselves. But no, I only do the Canada games. I would maybe have thought about doing it, but I'm not going to. It's just too much. I'm already doing so much. Kareem saying James Naismith standing on Peach Basket with both arms in the air like he's on the podium accepting his medal. The trophy for this tournament is the James Naismith trophy, is what's the name of the gold medal, the big cup trophy that the team that wins today later will get. So that's named after James Naismith, a Canadian. Alan Tam saying players win the game, not the coach. Okay. Mischief saying NBA Chef is going to go crazy. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. To all the Dylan Brooks haters from Alan Tam, he's giving them a big finger. Yeah, I like that. And Quick Takes agreeing with me on my take on some of the prejudice about sports. And Wayne Stranger saying, okay, see, as long as they don't play the Raptors. Well, basically, I told everybody that we're all rooting for the Raptors. None of us get the Raptors. And people that did not get teams, well, we just consider you guys a part of the winners of winning with the Raptors. I don't have a team. Trevor J doesn't have a team. We're running the contest. And it's really for 29 of the regular members that have supported the channel, whether being members or super chats or being part of different things like coming to the meet and greets. That's how I picked the 29 people. And Wayne, it's basically this. If the in-season tournament, if Oklahoma City Thunder wins the in-season tournament, you win because you're the person associated with that team. NBA Quick Takes, I gave you the Knicks. So if the Knicks win the in-season tournament, you'll win this contest. So there's a couple, yeah. I'll tell each one of y'all which team you got. All right, Leslie. Thanks again, Lex. Feels like Christmas Day. So happy for Team Canada. Yeah, really happy and proud of them. I'm gonna wrap up right now. Please comment, likes, shares, all that YouTube crap. Subscribe. But yeah, most important thing, Canada won the bronze today, beating US. Very proud of Canada. Be proud Canadians. Go out and be like that Molson Canadian commercial and stand, I am Canadian. Be very proud. Alan Tam saying Raptors need a superstar player after losing Kawhi. SGA can be our franchise player. Scotty Barnes. Sorry, that's all I'll say right there. Let's go, Darko. Let's go, Scotty Barnes. Let's go, Toronto Raptors. Let's go, Dylan Brooks. Let's go, Jordy Fernandez. Let's go, Team Canada. That's right. Be proud, Canadians, and tell everybody about the great victory today. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Y'all, thank you, Raptor Freak family, for getting up early with me this morning and being here for a Canadian heritage moment, a great moment in Canadian history today. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Love y'all. Woo! Yeah!